Ishman wants to... Ishman, if you want to keep telling us how great it is to be Ishman.
And have free healthcare.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better. Hi, everybody. Welcome to On the Forefront, where free healthcare is more readily available than any other country.
So vampires in Toronto.
There you go. Just get your vampire started, and slurp up some blood if you ever feel the December chill starting to settle in. Hi, welcome.
Blood is warm.
We are here to play Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition. You might, yes. Okay, I had to double check in case people... Last time we tried to start a game, it didn't start so pleasantly.
The first time.
The first time.
Or the second time.
Yeah.
Or the third time.
4 times, I think. It seemed to be a habit for the entire session, but thankfully all of my... what's the word? My shortcomings were transferred onto Carrick. Dev, it was quite the session for Carrick, wasn't it?
Thank you for acknowledging my contributions.
Your contributions remain the most entertaining part of this game so far. Oh, it's wonderful. Anyways, it's great to see all of your faces today. I'm very pleased to be playing this again. Let's go ahead and do a brief recap of what happened last time, so that we can jump right into initiative.
Last time,
I believe the recap can be left to 2 words: Carrick sucks.
Is that so?
So if y'all have been following, Carrick went to his auntie, or went to the dude we were trying to kill, who took him to the auntie and was like, the people I adventure with are trying to kill this man, and totally just threw us under the bus. And when we realized that, I bitch slapped him so hard that it was just very satisfying. There's no analogy. Throg almost took his jaw off.
Yes.
And Abby almost choked him out with the piano wire. And then I had a heart-to-heart with him.
Snitches get stitches.
Goddamn straight.
I, the young Lord Benicio, first of his name, had a heart-to-heart with Carrick and convinced him to come back, and we would go together as a party to the dungeon beneath the lair of the Barkston Sage. And I said, look, man, trust in your friends. You'll be surprised how welcoming they are. And he still decided not to apologize. And so karma once again bit him in the ass as a black ooze.
Something gooey!
Sprung forth
it's a little hard to apologize when I'm literally not allowed to talk, or else I get hammer in the face.
That's not true. You talked after I hit you in the mouth.
Yeah. So some sort of goopy creature sprung forth from a jar type situation towards the entrance of this dungeon, and that is where we pick up, I believe, rolling some initiative and considering saving this halfling.
That's wonderful.
Did I get everything? Is that it?
Nah.
Almost. I do remember Vlado, who was also from Vaktoon, had a ring that he was like, I can't do magic, and I was supposed to like help out my nation, and I couldn't, or whatever. And I think Benicio had a conversation. His ring is to Baal, who is one of the it's a part of the Blood Wars. And so Vlado has a part of the Blood Wars.
He's from the Nine Hells. He's a general.
Yes.
He's a devil.
Yes. And he's a warlock, so his patron is Baal. We don't know if Vlado has a part of the Blood War or not. However, it makes me nervous out of character. In character, Masha knows none of this, but out of character, I'm concerned.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about that because so far nothing's happened. He had the opportunity to kill the man we're going after, since he is a worshiper of Orcus, a sworn enemy of his patron,
And if that is the case, then Vlado is terribly, terribly naive and ignorant of what's going on around him, almost 24/7. Tragically.
Which actually seems pretty accurate. I would not put it past Vlado.
Like, Vlado in this game is Dungeons ? Dragons ?
Durgan and Durgan?
Dungeons? And Dragons?
Durgan?
And I believe that is where we pick up on today's episode of The Great Foray.
The only other thing you missed is I negotiated one hell of a treaty.
No, I let that out.
And
I let that out specifically.
Crap out of Masha.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you and the
Diplomatic for the win. Okay.
Dude,
oh yeah,
Zatan and the
all my
dwarves
friends are
killing
betraying
it right now. Wowie.
Wow.
I'm just an assassin. I can't do diplomatic shit.
I can. I like
Let's
it plus
see.
12.
I need to find a token for Kurg again because he's still with you guys.
Yes, he is. He is under employment by some foreign nation.
He is. He is a free agent for everyone. I want a blue, but I don't know where the blue
If he's under
is.
contract, is he really a free agent?
I mean, supposedly, yeah.
He's a mercenary, but he's under contract.
He is under contract, yeah.
Yeah, free agent would be if he's still working for us past the agreed upon time.
He'll be this.
Hey, I need to test something real quick because you're getting stuff set up here.
Sure.
Okay, I don't always roll max damage. I have rolled max damage so many times that I'm like...
I only either ever roll max damage or max attack. It's one or the other.
I mean, some of us are just fate touched here. That's what I'm saying.
This
But
is
now I'm
going...
going to roll ones and on all my rolls because I just said that.
From now on, this is Kirk.
Oh no.
Hi, Kirk, I love you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad that you're not just... Roll20 isn't just handing you massive successes all the time. So, let me go ahead and roll initiative for Kirk.
I'll be right back. I have to grab a cute hat. It'll take 2 seconds.
Bless it, Kirk.
I guess I should also go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
That's gross.
Let's see what I roll.
Kirk gets...
Oh boy.
Let me actually check. I think it's 21, but let me double check.
There's my initiative. Oh, why always on the initiative? The whole
Y'all with your
6.
good initiative scores.
Damn, son.
Kirk is so ready.
Kirk is at 24. And the Uzi.
Mr. Uzi!
Mr. Uzi. Oh, he gets a 6.
Wop, wop.
No, he gets a +6. Excuse me.
Is a +6 for his initiative?
Yes.
I have a +5 to my initiative.
40
That's
is kind of mean, yo.
I have a
Why do you do this to us? Why does it have +6?
Because this is 4th edition. Now, what I will freely admit, 4th edition bloats some things, but that's why I play 5th edition well before I tried 4E. So I might be, to any 4E naturalists out there, don't expect these combats to go on for 2 hours.
God, don't let them go on for 2 hours.
All right, everybody. Let's get this going. Hi, baby Phantom. It's great to see you. What is...
You sounded like Grover.
It is young Lord Benicio. Also,
Baby Grover.
I'd just like to say, Carrick, you're grappled.
Yeah.
So
I'm
your
what?
speed is 0.
My what?
You are currently engulfed, technically.
What?
And did I give you damage?
No.
Yay.
Oh,
So
God.
let's just go ahead and roll you some damage. Alright, you take a total of 6 damage. Currently.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Of the initial engulf.
Oh, good.
And this will be sustained. All right, it's time to young Lord Benicio give us the next step to this battle.
I'm going to arc lightning, but only on the ooze.
Interesting. Roll your attack.
Can you see him?
A 50. Oh,
yeah, that's a good point. Do you have enough movement?
Oh, look, I did.
Fine. I was just. If we're gonna use the. Fine!
I like that Throck, his character is having this breakdown as you try to, like, scoot past him in this tight hallway.
I just step over him with one big step.
All right, lovely.
Worst.
It's a 15 versus your reflex.
15. That. Well, let me check. That will not hit.
Okay.
So sadly, your lightning does not find its target. This room is dark, and not only that, it's a very this tight corridor that you are stuck in with Masha. You sort of have to. The angle is off, and Carrick is thrashing. His cries engulfed as the ooze.
Can I use the remaining 3 feet of my movement to go like flush up against the wall behind me? That way, people can go past me.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, it's Kirk's turn.
Kirk, not Carrick.
Nope. Let's see. Where can you go, Kirky?
Kirky.
Where's that fucking draw line that tells me how far something is? How do I use that again? Okay, fine.
Also, if you right click, it'll do a cool thing.
Oh god. You mean, what the fuck are you people doing? What the fuck?
It lets you map out like the whole. If you're like, if I go here and then turn right, it'll continue measuring.
Wait, what the fuck?
How do we do that?
No idea what any of you are doing. He has enough movement.
If you hold left click and drag,
when you're on the measuring
left click, then right click once, just tap right click, it'll turn the corner.
Cool.
Yeah.
You learn something every day. Aren't you sponsored by 420 Roll20?
You cannot say that on their platform. That's. I love Roll20. I love the Hive. I wish I had that shirt again. Hashtag John Harper Blades in the Dark. Oh my god, let's see. Yeah, I think what he's gonna do is the help action. He's gonna give your character, Carrick, the combat advantage for your next roll, essentially. So he's gonna give you a +2 for your next roll.
Cool.
But he's also just sort of like, and there's this. He notices that there's this horrid stench in the air because not only is the ooze quite bombastic in its odor, this room, as you have examined, is sort of a storage chamber for various very old parts of some sort of organic being. And that means it is Masha's turn.
I'll just cast Lysol on my next turn.
Oh, it is I, Masha, and it is my turn to either attack or do nothing. We shall see what Masha shall do. I'm debating whether I want to get closer to this.
It's certainly available to you.
I know, but do I want to? Is my.
Do you want to, or do you have to?
No, I know that I would have to. Sorry, I'm also trying to find the ruler thing that you guys were just talking about, and I can't do it.
So on the top left of Roll20, you see the little cursor, paintbrush, the magnifying glass. The one under that is a ruler.
Yep.
So.
I don't see. I see snap to center, snap to corner, no snapping.
Just select it. You don't have to go through that list.
Oh.
Select the tool.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Never mind, that's totally within my movement. Okay. You guys, I know how to do things. Look at me doing all of the things.
Look at me.
So that would take 4 spaces. You'd be able to get there.
So I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to just kind of try to attack at the ooze with my rapier.
Rapier?
With my rapier, with my sword. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to use that as my movement. And then I'm going to be like, Pachow! Does a nat 20, which is a 31 hit.
It would, yes.
Okay, so it would be 8. I don't know if that counts. In this, do we do crit damage or?
If you get a, the way I do it is if you get a crit, you do a max damage of your die, and then you roll another die.
Okay, what is?
So it's 8 plus 8.
Yeah, so that's 16.
Yeah.
In 4th edition, you just do max damage, but in my opinion, it should be 1 max die plus whatever you roll.
Okay,
so
I like that.
16.
I enjoy that.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, Wacha! Wacha! And then I'm gonna kind of keep my guard.
All right. You strike it. And as you do, you're able to carve off a piece of this shiny ooze's body. And what you slice off plops out onto the floor and begins writhing on the ground with these evil tentacles just slopping and sloshing along the tomb floor.
I like how you specified that the tentacles were evil.
Can I stomp on it as a free action?
Can you? No, you cannot. This is a spawn. This is something that you have to attack on your turn.
Nah.
Your turn.
That ends my turn.
All right, and that means it is the pudding's turn.
It's a black pudding.
Black pudding. Check it and see.
It's got 138 degrees. 100. I can't talk.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Uzi.
He realizes that Carrick is not delicious and puts him down.
If only. Carrick, I don't know. Let's see.
No,
that doesn't
do that. It gets drunk
that.
off of tasting Carrick.
It sustains the grab, and you take 2d6 acid damage, which turns out to be a 6, and you lose a healing surge.
What?
As this ooze begins to conform over your shape, you begin to suffocate. And it is also burning you horribly as it begins to squeeze and clamp down, trying to force itself into every orifice it can.
No, I do not want this.
All right. How many healing surges do you have left?
7, I think.
Okay. We'll
I get them back on a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You do.
You get some of them back on a long rest.
I want all of them.
Okay.
I'm a rude boy.
Yeah.
I'm a rude boy.
Do you suffocate to death after you lose your last healing surge? Is that how 4th edition works?
That'd be a fun 4th edition rule.
Yes.
No, I think there are other mechanics for that, but I imagine he's gonna run out of hit points well before he suffocates.
I mean, unless you just heal him but don't save him.
This is your opportunity, Bjorny. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna run up there.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, that's as far as I can go. Actually, I walk up there nonchalantly just to see what's happening. I feel like Bjorny is not yet in the mind space where he's particularly worried about saving Carrick. I'm sure he will get there, but he walks up to see what's happening.
Will he get
there? Oh yeah,
there?
look at that! You probably shouldn't have walked into the pudding.
Your response, Carrick?
Good response.
He opens his mouth to apologize, and black pudding just.
And that's it. That's my turn.
All right.
I can't do it. I mean, I can't do anything else. I could run up there, but
You don't have
I
any.
feel like
You don't have any range stuff.
no, I don't have my gun out. I have my axe out.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to ready an action, or are you just skipping your turn? For your movement?
Just nonchalantly walking in, seeing what's happening.
Stop being a bitch and come help us, Bjorny.
I actually realized,
What?
you can escape a grab with your move action, Carrick.
I would like. Okay, is it? I would like to escape the grab.
Right, I think if you just do that, then I'm gonna go.
I just do it?
Yeah, you're able to use your entire move action and move out of its gooey grip on you.
Oh, my entire move. How? So do I just take a step? Literally, just take a step back, or do I just?
Well, I also think you begin to just just flail. You move across the entire room, flailing and swinging this thing violently.
So, am I like?
Do you care about? Oh, go ahead.
I'm free. I'm free of the grab, but I don't really.
That's
move.
what the action table is telling me right now.
Okay, because I was just looking at the SRD for it.
And I don't have to roll for it. All
I
right,
believe so, because it says move action right here in move actions, escape a grab and shift. So yeah, I think you would have to be able to shift.
Well, maybe that's for mobilize.
What does shift mean?
Mm-hmm.
Vague words. What does it mean to shift? Who knows?
No, shifting is literally just moving to another side of the monster that you're currently next to and being grappled by.
That kind of.
Oh, so I can move, but like I still have to be next to the monster.
Yes, you still. That's what it means by shifting.
Okay.
Which, to be honest, there's not much room in this fucking place.
Yeah, he doesn't really get very far. I'll just move him back like an inch.
Nope. Ooze does not specify a DC, so I think you can just use your move action to get out of it.
Alright. Carrick is panicking right now.
Okay.
And...
Oh, guess what I forgot to do? Roll initiative for the oozy babies.
I'm sorry, the oozy what?
The oozykins.
The baby oozykins? Okay. But you still have your regular action, your standard action.
Yes,
sir.
I do. Let me look at where these baby oozes are. Are they present?
They're literally right behind you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you probably step in one, and it's sort of like. I don't know how they're making these noises.
Because they're awesome.
Carrick is panicking.
All right, that's
And
well established.
he is going to just instinctively use a power he's never used before, and he's going to cast Burning Flux.
Whoa!
Wow.
And I'm using 2 power points. Let me mark that off. 2 power points to make it its most powerful version. So, choose a square in the target space. I choose the square that the main ooze is on.
All right, so right here.
That ooze, that square becomes a zone that lasts until my next turn. So until my turn comes back around, this zone exists.
All right.
Any creature that enters that zone, or starts its turn in that, any creature that enters the zone, starts its turn in that zone, or adjacent to it, takes damage equal to my Wisdom modifier.
Are you gonna damage me, you motherfucker?
Carrick is panicking. Carrick is scared shitless right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be with Bjordy after this. Like.
However,
you have to hit first.
It's
with the first augment, same as above, but the zone is now hidden from enemies, so enemies cannot see it.
Okay, so I think this is big enough. It says 10 squares. So,
and on augment 2, this zone, it's now. I don't know if it's. Oh, it also has an additional effect: burst 1 within 10 squares.
Wow. Okay.
Target each creature in burst, and the hit becomes 2d6 worth of damage plus my intelligence modifier.
So it does have to hit, right? Or do they just take damage?
I think that does have to hit.
Unfortunately, that reflex is not going to do it for the main ooze, but it will certainly hit that other little ooze.
Hits me too.
It does not hit me.
I think you have to intentionally declare that you are attacking.
It's like a fireball, man.
Really?
It's a burst, right?
It is a burst, so yeah.
Choose a square in the target space.
If it becomes
the zone will last until your next turn. Any creature that enters that zone starts its turn in it.
Each creature in blast.
Every creature.
Hold on, your zone is too big. It's burst 1.
Yep, allies are hit too. Each enemy in the blast.
No, hold on. The range is 10 squares. The burst is only 1 square. It's burst 1, not burst 10.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so maybe only.
So it'll
Masha.
only hit Carrick, or not Carrick. Our dragonborn friend, whose name I can't remember. Kurg. Carrick and Masha.
Oh, does it not hit the little oozling?
It will, because it's right next to you, I think.
Okay.
It still has to pass the reflex save, though.
Yeah, it will. You will be able to hit the.
Alright, so I think I hit myself.
And you can. This honestly is a minion, so.
I still think that's. Is that not still too big?
What?
Shouldn't it be only 1 square for the radius?
It should be 1 square, so it should be that square.
Alright, so.
And that square.
It should be one of those 4 squares if it's a one square burst.
Alright, the damage shown is only for 1d6, so I'm going to roll 1 more d6.
Okay. Because I think Kurg also is not going to be hit by this, because that's a really bad reflex roll.
2.
Yeah,
so
no.
7 plus 2 is what is damage taken if you fail the reflex save.
Okay. Everybody, Masha, what is your reflex?
Bigger than 13.
Bigger than 13. Okay. Then everybody but the baby ooze gets hit with this. Oh wait, no, everybody gets. You're all fine. The baby ooze got smushed by this. So what does this look like, Carrick?
There is, as Carrick is pulling away in a panic, he unintentionally, he has no idea. He had no idea he could do this. He just is trying to do something to get the thing further away from him, and just throws out he reaches into whatever strange power he has and throws just something at it, and it's just the sheer heat wave shoots forward from Carrick's head, and the spot that the ooze is standing on is now radiating heat, but it's not physically seen. It's just this intense heat emanating from the area the ooze is in.
Nice. Alright, so it immediately is able to affect the smaller ooze, mainly because of its reduced mass, but everybody else is just like... And that means we're going back up to Young Lord Benicio.
It says...
It's a confusingly worded spell. We can look at it after the stream.
It is, but I think the square zone becomes the zone until the next turn.
Yeah, so it looks like it's the square the creature is in, and then it's not really burst 1, it's just anything adjacent to that 1 square. Because that square becomes a zone, but it affects that square and adjacency.
Also, at the start of each creature's turn that begins within this range, adjacent to this square, they take damage equal to my wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I know how it works now. So it's everything around you.
Just...
everything in 1 square around you. That makes sense.
Yes, so...
Well, it would be on the target. So if he's targeting the ooze, it's the 5 adjacent to this square.
Yeah, and I don't think...
So the circle is correct.
Mostly, yeah. It would just also extend further. It would just be everything adjacent to this one.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Which technically you wouldn't have hit the ooze then, but the baby ooze, but...
I'll put the baby ooze back.
No! Baby ooze should be
baby ooze back?
Yeah.
I'll stomp it.
I will fix that, though. I will target both these oozes with arc lightning.
Well, fuck. All right, then.
My
oozes step into the doorway, point my wand, and see how it goes.
Go fuck off. Ah!
So that's...
both of them.
Ooh.
It hits neither of them?
No, hit both.
Okay, it's an additional 2 damage to both because I hit 2 more creatures.
Got it.
So 15 damage, thunder damage to both.
That's
and then I'm just back up again and stay safe like a smart young Lord Benicio would. And that is
Benicio just zaps lightning right over your head as he does this.
Literally over your head.
Yeah.
Like
That's just cool.
I'm resting my wrist on your head.
I'm very impressed by that. That's very
It's
cool.
like Mad Max with the sniper rifle.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love this spell so much.
It's a good spell. Holy shit. All right, that leaves us to Kirk. He's gonna take his trident. Oh, and by the way, another ooze popped up.
Speaking of, if he starts his turn adjacent to the zone.
Oh yes.
It's literally just 2 damage.
Okay, Kurg will take 2 damage, so that's nothing. He sneezes.
I don't know if it's roll again, but
yeah, does he not still save from it from the initial effect?
I don't. Does it tell you if you have to roll again for
any creature that enters the zone starts its turn in?
Oh no, it just takes damage equal to your wisdom modifier. So yeah.
All right, so my wisdom modifier is literally 2.
Actually. Okay.
Oh, also, Carrick is bloodied by his own attack.
Did I not kill that ooze?
No, when you attacked, another arc of lightning zaps it, and another little mini pudding gets dropped off.
Lightning does it? I'm trying to burn it.
Oh wait, it says weapon attack. My bad. Now you guys.
Now I know. I know things now.
Yes,
well, now you don't. You just know that it happened when you did it.
Everybody make intelligence checks to realize that weapons card. Oh my god. Kurg. He has bad intelligence, so he's gonna fucking stab it with a fucking his trident, pulling it back. Okay, and I think his. Yes, that's perfect. Well done, Kirk. I'm proud of you. Okay, he's using 2 hands, so that's gonna do it. Plus he's in a drink. It does. A total of 6. You can't understand a word I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Sonic is saying burst means 1 square out from origin square.
That's right. So yeah, it would affect everybody from here. Except, it did miss the ooze. Gosh darn it, P1 Sonic. I really appreciate your expert guidance.
The burst one is the adjacent to that, is what it's saying.
Adjacent to that.
Yeah.
From the point of origin.
But I have a question.
What's that?
The baby oozes do they always come off 5 feet away from it?
I don't exactly know because it doesn't say.
Because then it automatically takes 2 damage, and if they're minions, they just come off.
In a square adjacent to the black pudding or in the nearest unoccupied space. That's what it says.
So they come off and just instantly die.
Yes, that's literally what's happening. Actually, it's unfortunate that Carrick put it right here, because if they just took 2 damage every turn, they would just instantly evaporate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, it's unfortunate that all the squares around the ooze are taken up right now. Masha, it is your turn, by the way.
Masha takes 2. I'm sorry, Masha, but she takes.
You do take 2 damage.
Shit. I don't like that.
Like, you feel like your brain is being microwaved.
You know how you can't stand too close to a Super Saiyan? This is why.
Fuck. I don't like this. 7 to 5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
What are you gonna do?
am going to... Masha's going to pull out one of her daggers that she is already... Oh, that's a minor action. So I can do one major and one minor action, correct?
Yes, very true. Is it standard? You can essentially. A standard, a minor, and move actions.
Okay, wait, no, because an actual dagger, even if it is a poison dagger, it's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a dagger that has already been poisoned and see if that works any better. I only rolled an 11 for intelligence, which probably means that Masha has no idea what the fuck's going on.
She's like, roleplay this however you want. It's dark in the room. You can't really see.
I would like to point out that the zone, because I did my augments, the zone is invisible. You just feel...
Oh, this is kind of crazy, yo.
Well, I don't like that.
Masha, what do you do? What's the left ski?
Yep. So I apply poison to the dagger. During this encounter, the enemy that I hit, which I'm aiming for the big ooze, takes an extra 10 poison damage, which I think it already took, and it cannot regain hit points.
All right. Poison damage, right?
Poison.
Oh, okay. That's brutal.
It's juicy.
Okay. It takes 10 poison damage, right?
Altogether it takes 17 damage.
17 damage. Okay, I understand now. There we go.
Wait, is that right?
No, suppose.
Or is it supposed to be 10 on top of that? That's like a little intense.
You are intense.
You're not in the pudding anymore, Carrick. Stop choking.
Sorry, I'm not used to this rolling. Rolling 1d4, which was an 18 plus.
Here's what's gonna happen next, friends.
Whatever. You decide.
Alright. It's going to make 2 attacks, using one of its action points to do some devastating damage. So, 1 attack against Masha. That is a total of 24.
Ooh, that hits. Wait, that's... Yeah, that hits, regardless.
And then, 1 against Carrick. A total of 11, Carrick.
Oh, good.
What's your AC?
Carrick doesn't look good right now, and that's all I'm gonna say on it.
Wait, did I hit you?
What's your AC?
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I didn't. AC is that the 15 that's hitting me?
No, 11 hit you.
No, 11 hit you.
No.
No, I rolled a 2 for the second hit. The second hit is towards you.
Oh, no, that didn't hit me.
Alright.
I thought that first one was me.
Alright, Masha, you're gonna take, what was that? 6? You take 10 acid damage.
Okay.
And at the start of your turn, you're gonna take 5 acid damage. You'll have to make a save to end it.
Does it move into her square?
No, it currently does not move. Actually, I think it sort of begins to slither past.
Baby oozes make the return.
And how many, at the beginning of my turn, how many points do I got to take?
5, you'll take 5. And Baby Ooze is going to attack you, Carrick.
And what does it do?
How did that baby ooze get there?
Nope, that doesn't hit me.
Are you sure? Does a
10 does not hit me.
I have stuff to add.
Yeah.
However, does a...
does
a... Oh gosh. A 16 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. So... This is amazing. I love this. You take 10 acid damage. What the fuck?
Wait, does the baby ooze move on the same turn as the main ooze?
Yes, it does.
Oh, because you have it listed as different things.
Oh, wait, I do have it lit. Oh, then I guess we'll see what happens if its turn comes up. Never mind.
Wouldn't that baby ooze have fell into the zone, though?
Alright. Bjorny, it is your turn. So
I'm gonna hit it with my hammer. I'm gonna use Symbol of Wrath reversed.
Okay.
To miss horribly unless its AC is 10 or lower.
It's actually
and be done.
Much higher than that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done. There we go. Done.
Right. So
never mind.
The room glows with this wrathful symbol, and in this brief light that is brought to this tight chamber, you can see the black pudding is taking a more, I'd say, swift approach. It's slithering along the ground, reaching out with a large pseudopod that just smashes against you, Masha, sort of throwing you against the wall of this chamber. Missing Carrick just barely as he.
Carrick is very unhappy right now.
What do you want to do, Carrick?
Did the black pudding take its 2 damage when it started its turn in the zone?
No, it did not. Now it does. There we go.
Carrick would like to. Let's see.
Considers his options before
and I start my turn next to the thing, so I take 2 damage.
You take 2 damage?
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in the zone.
Your brain is killing you.
My own brain is
killing
me.
Your own brain is microwaving itself.
Man, if that is not just a parallel to depression, I don't know what it is.
Well,
does the baby ooze get an opportunity to attack if I move?
No. It depends on where you move. Actually, I think you got an opportunity to attack against the big ooze, because he left your zone of influence.
Oh, okay, yeah, let me do that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, he just does hand crossbow. He just shoots it.
Okay.
That's good damage.
That's very nice. Well done.
Alright, and Carrick is going to... Hold on, I need to look at what a power does again.
That's fine.
How dare you not know everything about 4th edition?
This edition you've only played once.
Carrick is going to cast Transport Self.
Where do you wish to transport yourself?
Let's see. I
1
believe...
plus your wisdom modifier. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Roughly about here in this door. No, he's going to teleport past the ooze into this doorway.
Okay.
Is this door open or is it closed?
It's open.
He goes all the way into the back.
Okay. That is your action, right?
That was a move.
That was a move action. Okay. What is
your? As soon as I see you leave, you're gonna hear Masha yell out, "Come back here, you chicken shit!"
So
Carrick just yells back, "I'm in the closet!"
But what happens? Is it like you just get up and do, or do you like instant transmission your way over there?
Instant transmission. I think.
I don't think I've used this yet, so I'm gonna say Carrick that is another panic action on Carrick's thing, and his powers are just like going haywire.
Self-preservation.
Like, fire, teleport. He is going to activate his Cloak of Resistance as a minor action. I gain resist 5 to all damage until start of next turn. Also, the start of my next turn, the zone goes away.
Okay.
Oh, the zone goes away. I don't take that 2 damage. I don't think.
You would have on this turn if it goes away next turn.
No, that was on my last turn. I cast it, so it goes away on this turn.
Okay.
Alright, so I actually get that 2 damage back.
Carrick.
So I use my Cloak of Resistance. I get the resist 5 to all damage.
You do.
And I'm going to cast Gonna cast Mind Thrust on the tiny oozling.
Oh my, that does not hit. That is a pathetic 8.
Damn.
And from here,
baby
Carrick, the baby ooze, starts crawling towards you.
No! Go away!
That's right.
And because I'm a kind GM, I'm going to re-roll my attack. Alright, it misses. Bjorny and Masha, you see this little clump of black bile just crawl along the floor, almost like an evil vacuum, as it scoops up possibly ages worth of dust along with it. As it, you hear Carrick screaming in the closet he has taken shelter in as it tries to do harsh damage to him. Benicio!
Question about move actions.
Yes.
Do I forego my 30 or whatever feet of movement to do a move action?
No, you can start your move and then do an action and then continue your move.
No, I mean, because my face step is a move action.
Okay.
Can I move a few feet and then face step 5 extra feet?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that because I probably just see that little ooze slither towards that closet.
Yep.
So I probably just get my way past Bjorny right there.
All right.
Face step to here, and then finish my move in this corner.
Okay.
And then arc lightning on both these puddings.
Oh my goodness.
18 to hit.
Against that? Let me check. I don't think against reflex. Oh wait. It will hit the baby ooze. I think it will bounce. I think it will bounce off the big ooze.
Okay, well the baby ooze will take 8 thunder damage.
All right. Carrick, the whole closet is suddenly spattered with bits of ooze droplets.
Can it just like boil and then like just?
Yep.
Carrick is just kind of shaking and just.
You should have apologized.
He's not. He's a nervous wreck right now.
Yep. And Benicio, is that your turn?
Yes.
Kurg, once again, is going to hold his action in case another ooze pops off the thing's body. Masha, it is your turn.
Okay. Big ooze.
Yep.
Can I make another intelligence check to see if I figure out that this thing, I can't hit it with weapons?
I think yeah, go ahead. Do it with the advantage, so +2. And
at this point, it's like 3 rounds in. It's pretty. Ooh, never mind.
Wow, you.
I'm not very intelligent, guys.
Murder, death, must kill.
Yes. Yes, that
You
is.
pull out a second dagger.
It's like I mean, she does have more weapons, but we're not gonna get there. She is not very happy. So she's going to use her Assassin's Strike, her encounter. Oh, okay, that's very good that you did not hit.
It did not hit.
Okay, good.
And with that, unless you have another action, the ooze is going to take its turn.
Yeah, that was it. Bring it on.
All right.
Oh, also, I lost 5 hit points.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Ongoing. Oh, make a fortitude save right now.
Oh, wait. Fortitude.
You still take that. You still take that loss of 5 hit points.
Okay. Where are you? Fortitude, and how do I roll you?
You click on the number next to fortitude.
No, it's not letting me.
You have to click on the.
Is it the actual fort?
Nope.
I thought it was that. Yeah, because you don't really make saves all that often in this.
Then what does the save end mean?
Means save ends.
Yes, but you have to make a roll to get rid of it, right?
Where are you clicking?
My whole fortitude is 15. Does that help?
I don't know.
I feel like...
Save ends mean roll a d20.
Okay. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll that d20.
Oh, 10 or better, it's a win. Okay, thank you, Sonic. I really appreciate that.
Well, that's far more simple.
Alright, you continue to take acid damage. I can't wait
I don't like this.
I cannot wait until you continue to dissolve to 0 hit points.
Carrick!
The ooze attacks you, Borny.
Sure.
It has made a beeline towards your
savage room
right now? And is unable to approach. It shrinks away from your divine alphabet.
My sauce made of awesome, that
yes.
one might even call awesome sauce? Yes, of course it does.
Awesome sauce. My mic fell.
Dev, you asked a question?
Dev, did you ask a question? Otherwise, it's Bjorny's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it real hard, because I don't have any sort of magical ability to hit it. Really? All of my powers are hit it with something, and then something else happens. So, I'm gonna do Executioner's Call.
Oh my.
All allies will have a +1 bonus to damage against a target until the end of your next turn. I will be using Rune of Destruction. And hoping I don't miss this time. I hit for 8. And then gain a +4 one ally within 5 squares of you. That will be Masha. Gets a +4 power bonus to the next attack roll he or she makes against the target before the start of your next turn.
So 8 damage.
We all gain a +1 damage bonus, though?
Did I read that wrong?
It says your allies gain a +1 bonus.
Oh, yeah. +1, yeah, and everybody gets a +1 till the end of the turn.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn.
Per damage.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, it is now Carrick's turn. Carrick, you hear this divine strike, and I would like to ask you what you do as the pudding struggles to slide away from this terrible blow you have struck it, Bjorny.
My turn?
And it does, in fact, pop out news. Kurg reacts, and he smashes it instantly. And he's like, "Yes, teamwork!"
It doth make the dream work.
All
right. Carrick is, with the ooze threatening him gone now, Carrick is now going to cautiously poke his head out the door to about roughly here. And what does he see again?
You see your allies surrounding this ooze here. You also see that it is beginning to lose its mass more and more. Kurg deftly striking down the oozes that pop out.
Was someone engulfed?
No.
Also, you got really quiet. I can barely hear you.
You get really quiet.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Couldn't be Ben. Who?
How about now?
You're still a little bit quiet. You were really loud for a second, and then you dipped.
Oh, you dipped.
How about now?
You dipped.
How about now?
Yo, you're good. No, you're still a little quiet. I don't know what's going on.
My mic fell, so.
Did you have settings on your mic that might have changed when it fell?
No, I don't. How about now?
Knobs or switches?
Well, either way, Carrick's got a hand on his powers again. Kind of freaked out by what happened with him. He's not going to use any of his powers, and he's going to pull out that trusty hand crossbow and pop that ooze in its oozy. Oh.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit. Is this good right now as well, or
yes,
a little loud?
That's much better.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, Carrick takes a pot shot at the ooze, and yeah, that's it.
14. No, it does not hit. No baby oozes. So that means Benicio. As you see Carrick's crossbow bolt fly across the room, definitely missing as this undulating black pudding is struggling to keep its form. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
And I'm losing control. Oh, no, that missed. Oh, wait, against your reflex, maybe.
Nope.
Because the power you're supplying.
Wonder how... Once again, Kurg is going to... unless anybody else wants to do anything, Kurg is going to hold his action to... essentially just, in case some babies fly out. Unless Bjorny orders him otherwise.
No.
All right, Masha, it's your turn.
Masha is gonna make another intelligence throw to see if she can figure out.
You take 5 damage.
You also take 5 damage.
I also take 5 damage, yes. What did I get? I can't see yet.
I mean, it's obvious at this point. I've been reducing the DC. It's obvious at this point that it's carving off pieces of it with violent attacks with weapons is causing this black pudding baby Uzi to happen. But you've also noticed that it is very, how to say,
its consistency seems inconsistent.
Yes, almost as though its hit point value was lower than usual.
Well, I think I'm just gonna. Masha is gonna step back. She's gonna use her movement to kind of step back. And she's gonna
so you're shifting over there, okay.
And I'm gonna hold my movement. So if I see any other babies, I'm gonna smash them or hit them or whatever. But other than that, I'm not gonna attack the giant ooze because I really can't do anything. Also, Fortitude 7 doesn't do anything.
Save does not end. And it attacks you again, Bjorny. This time, does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case,
Quick question. Can shield only be used on me, or can I project it?
I think it only can be used on you.
Okay.
It should say,
yeah, it's you gain a +4 bonus.
Ho 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 ho.
I'm sorry.
Alright, Bjorny, time for some fun stuff. You take 11 damage, acid damage. And you're gonna take a continual 5 acid damage until you save.
You're muted, by the way, Bjorny.
No, you didn't want people to hear my roll.
Oh, no.
I took 11.
11.
With 5, I'm going. Welcome to the club.
As it has used this moment of quiet to compact itself, and like a railgun, it like propels its pseudopod fist right into your jaw. And that leaves us with you, Bjorny. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit it real hard.
You take 5 damage first.
I also take 5 damage. I will.
Yeah, hopefully it still sounds. How's the mic now? Is it still good?
Oh, good. Yeah,
that's great.
Okay, that's great.
Let's see. I will not. I don't want to use my daily. I want to use my daily. On a pudding. I don't want to use my daily on a pudding. I'm just gonna word of exchange. That's what I'm gonna do.
Go right for it.
Yeah.
This thing has a high AC. This is tragic. To be fair, it has a high everything. I think I should have reduced it more.
Meh. Puddings are challenging. Puddings are always challenging.
Also, remember, I'm not hitting. If I was hitting and doing some damage, you'd have to be a pretty high AC to.
True. There is a good system we have here. If someone hits, then someone else is there to smack the ooze.
I actually have a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Just barely misses.
Okay. What you gonna do?
It's +1 to damage, not your attack, by the way. For that last thing you did.
Okay, that's fine. Then I don't have a +1 to hit. It doesn't matter anyways. My turn is over.
Yeah, this thing is like now crawling up the side of the wall, completely off the ground. Carrick.
Yep.
Please hit this thing, for God's sake.
Carrick,
Carrick, hit it. Carrick.
Yeah. All right. Carrick's gonna spend the last two power points he has.
Jesus.
And he's gonna force punch that sucker with the augment 2 effect.
Ouch. We are bad.
2. Unfortunately, it misses with an 8 versus
that's my power
will.
points.
This is tragic. You guys are rolling shit.
That would not be a lie.
Shit. No baby oozes. Benicio. Somebody kill this ooze.
You've been thunderstruck! Sorry.
There you go.
That is what I'm looking for.
You take 11 thunder damage because you've been thunderstruck, baby.
And guess what? Because it's thunder damage, baby does not split off, and you smolder its remains onto the wall, leaving a wet, blackish mark, greasy on the already sort of wet walls. And guess what? We are done with your initiative in this battle.
Do status effects end after combat?
I save.
Nope, I don't think so. I think I will allow you to save end if you take 1 more 5 damage.
I will, instead of that, use prestidigitation to clean all the acid off of my friends.
Don't think that works.
You can. Well, I
don't think it works, but I like your thinking. But I also
you get to clean stuff with prestidigitation. That's the point of having it.
Who do you clean first?
Masha, because she's probably nastier right now.
Okay, then Bjorny, I'm gonna say you're gonna take 1 more 5 damage of acid before.
I made my save.
Yeah, you saved from right?
Oh, did you get your save?
Yeah,
oh,
buddy.
Then...
But no, yours was the 7. Mine was the 14.
Yeah, but you only
rolled
a
plus.
D10. Oh,
you're supposed to roll
I rolled a D10. I'm sorry, I'll roll a D20. I don't know what.
You goofy.
You know why I rolled a D10? Because I was playing Warhammer Fantasy earlier today.
That's why.
I saw.
Is this poison?
This is acid.
Okay. Save ends.
It's true. Save ends. All right, you're able to get Musha cleaned up, and yeah, you guys have successfully cleared this room of juicy organs in jars. Well done.
I will cast Lysol on this room and make it smell better.
What's the smell? What odor do you summon? Sea breeze, orange?
Breakfast.
Breakfast? Perfect.
I also use a healing surge. Boom.
Sweet. Yeah, this could be like a short rest for like 5 minutes if you guys need to use healing surges.
Yeah.
Now, with healing surges, how many hit points do you regain with each surge?
It should be in your sheet, the surge value.
It says 6. Is that just 6 hit points?
Yes.
Okay.
Per surge.
Gotcha.
Surge.
I believe that the value is a quarter of your health.
Maximum health, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, quarter of your maximum health.
Yeah.
Oh. So 1/4 of maximum health is surge value.
Stop this.
Yeah.
Oh, so that updates with each level as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. I need to recalculate that shit then.
Reticulating splines.
I assume down, right?
Wouldn't it?
Rounded down for...
Yes, it's always rounded down.
Okay. So I'm doing much better now after a rest.
Good to hear, good to hear. Kurt does not need to make any of those.
After the broom smells like breakfast from whatever Benicio did, Carrick was just like, that thing was trying to force itself down my throat. I really did not need to associate the smell of breakfast with what just happened to all of us.
Did that give you a chance of existential enlightenment, perhaps, or something you would like to tell your friends?
Carrick's eye twitches a little bit. He sighs. I would like to apologize for what happened in my aunt's office. It was not my intention to throw you all under the bus. I was trying to trick Tarquin with a ruse, and he reacted by going to my aunt. And I was not expecting that to happen. I'm very sorry for that.
What did you learn?
To not be clever.
That seems to be the wrong thing to take away.
Maybe don't try to be clever alone.
Yeah. That is better. Had you told us that this was going to happen, Maybe we could have all worked on it together.
Bjorny and I are good at sneaking. Well, I'm very good at sneaking. Bjorny is good at
mouth sneaking
to people. You're good at talking to people, and then
I have a sneaky mouth.
You do have a sneaky mouth.
I'm just very pretty.
Getting coffee. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
Bye.
Okay, bye.
That's not what I'm worried about. You should apologize that I am going to have acid burns on my arms and legs for the next 2 weeks.
So yummy. Oh, coffee.
You know you cannot hear us. Tell us we can hear you. That's okay.
I think that what Carrick also means to say is thank you for saving his life. And I kind of like give you a not hard nudge this time, but like, right, Carrick? Right.
Carrick very quickly casts Distract on Benicio. And it sounds... And the thing you hear is just a loud thunderclap from behind you.
I don't look because I know your abilities.
And then Carrick says, yes, thank you for not leaving me to be eaten or dissolved by whatever that thing was.
What was that thing?
Carrick doesn't give a shit.
Does anybody want to...
I do.
Carrick,
I'm the wizard.
Carrick knows it's dead now. That's all that matters to him.
Kirk is of the same mind. He sort of pulls out this little. I wouldn't call it a handkerchief. I wouldn't call it a towel. It's more like a hand towel, I guess. And starts just. Oh gosh, you're covered in it. And he starts wiping it off of your face and out of your hair. He's like, oh, this is like worse than gum in your hair.
Does anybody have anything for acid burns?
No, maybe I need something close.
I did have a green dragonborn aunt who would give kisses for those, but I don't think that would work.
Aw, that's cute.
It is cute, isn't it?
And as to your apology, it's a start. I no longer want to kill you.
Debatable. But
none of my business.
He just sidesteps out of there.
You need to prove you're more than just sorry for being stupid. By which I mean you need to prove you're useful. Bad things are happening. Go ahead.
Some of the things you can do, you can be useful. You just need to, maybe consult with other people before you do stuff. Consult with us before you do stuff.
Yeah.
And then don't keep anything from us, idiot.
It's almost like we're partners in this. Also, DM, can I roll an Arcana check on this clearly unnatural creature we just fought?
Go ahead.
24.
24? Oh, juicy. This is a black pudding, bro.
Tell me about it, man.
Man, they fucking take this mercurial ooze that slithers on the ground, and it basically turns anything it catches into delicious food for itself. And basically the only purpose it has is to keep places clean, essentially. It's difficult to control when it gets too big, but in little feral doses, it can be operated normally. So you imagine with the jar it was contained in, somebody would open the jar, scoop out a little bit to clean the floors and the walls if it got too dusty, and so on and so forth. But clearly someone has not been doing that for a long time.
So what we fought was that the unwieldy sized one that is not easy to control?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, I'm satisfied.
Does he share that with the rest of the team?
Are you interested?
Yeah.
I will tell you all about it. You see, what this creature was, and I just created a diagram. on the wall. I just grab some chalk or something.
Hearing this, Carrick just kind of like he goes over to the jar it was in and like with his foot just kind of like tips it. Is it on its side or is it still standing up?
I think it's still standing.
Then he just kind of leans it towards him and like peeks in. And is there any left in there?
No.
Okay, good.
It smells great.
Does it actually?
No.
I mean, it smells like breakfast.
I mean, it's like breakfast mixed with burning mushrooms.
Ooh, mushroom omelets.
But also like dusty mold.
Never mind.
And from there, what else do you guys want to do? Because you are still in a room.
Carrick, I think you were leading the charge in this dungeon, unless you'd prefer Masha to go on ahead as she had suggested.
Eric just puts his hands up. I think I'm done with that.
I think that's smart. I think that's the right call.
All right, let's go, guys.
It's good that you're learning to rely on your friends.
Right. Let's go ahead and...
But at least not wanting to immediately die within the confines of this dungeon.
Alright, so... I'm thinking you can actually see about to, like, here, Masha.
Okay. Okay, scoping out. I guess it would be a... I don't know if you have investigation. Just to see if there's anything...
Traps?
Yeah, any traps.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception. That's the word I'm looking for. Where are you?
Perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
You do notice that along the floor, there are certain scuff marks where there might have been footsteps, but the only reason you can distinguish these is because of the glare of dust that has been brushed aside. But that's about all you can really make out of this place right here until you come to this corner.
Okay. Corner.
You see what looks like a person laying, or rather resting with their back against the wall.
I put my hand behind my back like this. As a sign for everybody to stop. I'm guessing, does this person have their eyes open?
You check, and it looks as though they are completely not bona-fide, but they are a corpse essentially.
Does he have eyes?
He does have eyes that are sort of like half lidded. He's very gaunt. His skin is stretched taut. Clearly he died possibly a long time ago. There are like dark stains around where he's seated and around his clothes. But you notice that with your perception check, there are parts of his clothes that are charred, it looks like. And you see that there's a big sort of like hole in the side of his chest where you can see like dried bones, where it looks like he possibly endured a fatal sharp blast of fire from something. He's an elf as well. And the only other thing you notice about him is that he does have a scabbard that's empty for a longsword, and you notice that he has a backpack.
Huh. Interesting. I turn back. There's a dead guy. Somebody attacked him. Looks like he's been here for a decent amount of time.
Decent amount.
Like, flesh is decaying, see bones, stuff like that.
This
I'm
does
worried
not
about.
smell like breakfast.
It's the smell of the sweet rotten
Let me reveal
flesh.
this down here. Yeah, you can see.
Well, this room smells like breakfast. I don't know about that room.
We see through the walls.
Themselves, yes.
I'm gonna approach and I'm gonna look through his backpack very, very cautiously.
Okay.
See if there's anything.
So you remove the backpack from him, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You do so very easily. The only issue that you have is that... no. If only. Is that his limbs have gone utterly stiff, so you kind of have to, like...
break his arm.
Like, not break them.
Oh, Masha at this point, she has no...
Okay, yeah. You
She'll
snap
break
his...
the arms if she has to. She doesn't give a fuck. Yeah.
You have to snap his arms in order to get it out of his... sitting position.
Yeah.
And it's a very light bag. It's probably it feels like less than a pound. And you open it and look inside, and you're caught off guard for a moment, because inside you see that there is what looks like something that does not feel like a pound. There are gold bars that have strange etchings inside. And you also notice that there is what looks like a gargoyle head. And it's clearly made of stone, and clearly there are 4 gold bars in here that are each about the size of your, hand. And don't notice
I take out
this bag should be more than a pound.
I kind of take... oh, handy.
Do you take it? Do you take them out?
I take
Speaking
one
of handy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a...
Yes?
Again, not there.
Oh.
We're letting you investigate it, but I have things I want to say.
Okay, no, that's totally fine. Okay, I kind of turn back.
Gold?
I take out one of the gold things, and
oh,
just
it's heavy.
one.
This thing is 25 pounds.
I kind of... Does anybody recognize these etchings?
Yeah, let me see. What is it? Ooh, yeah, let me take a look.
I will also take a look with a German accent.
I snap. We're sharing, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Having only told them about the one
Of course.
gold, not the rest of them.
But we can all see the bag. Don't
Yeah.
You can't see inside though, unless
It
she
looks
closes
like
it.
it
Are you trying to hide this from them?
I want them. I'm not trying to hide the bag itself. I'm just.
I will say this: as a learned man, I would notice how quickly and easily you move the bag around, and then when you pull this heavy bar out of it, I know there's something magical up there. I don't even need a roll for that.
It's fine. Yeah.
Oh no! Unless Masha is really strong and she's been hiding this the entire time.
Karen's gonna roll perception to see if he notices.
I'm totally gonna roll deception.
You'll have to roll thievery.
Or is it thievery?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yes.
No, yeah, really.
Oh no.
Everybody is noticing Masha being look what I am. Oh.
Masha, what are you doing with the bag?
Masha, can I see that bag for a second?
I would like to see the bag too, please. Kirk says all the way from down here.
As they all say this, I kind of dump the contents of the bag out. I'm like, look, it's one for everybody.
Can I see the bag, please?
5 of us.
I mean, we can split one. Kirk.
No. She can keep the gargoyle head.
She can what?
I think that sounds fine, especially if it's trying to lie to us. Masha.
What did I literally
share? You want to share this one gold bar? I keep the other ones.
Everybody a gold bar.
Masha, we just had to talk about trusting your compatriots.
What? No, I'm very confused. What was I lying about?
I think she does protest too much.
Whatever.
I will hold out a mage hand for the bag.
No, I dumped the contents of the bag.
Yeah, can I see the bag? I'm interested in the bag.
Okay, take the bag. It's on the ground. Take it.
Can I inspect the fucking bag?
Yes, go, take it.
Sure, make an Arcana check, I guess, to identify.
24.
You have found, oh my god, a magic item. It's called the Handy Haversack.
Oh my.
Brought to you by Heward.
This backpack can hold up to 1,000 pounds in weight.
What color and style is this backpack?
It's elven. So I imagine it is very flowery
dainty
and neatly compact. It will always weigh a pound.
I think it's inconspicuous if it's a sneaky item from elves.
Dainty and weak. That's a
Masha, do you know what you found? Like, gold aside, that's not the true prize here. For someone, especially of your skill set, this is very exciting.
Yes, it is a nice bag, however.
It's not just a nice bag, it's a magical bag.
No, I very much realize this, yes. Which is why, let's see what's here and figure out what's going on. I'm much more concerned about where this gold and the etchings came from, however.
Yeah, so I'd like to inspect the gold.
Now this is the thing. This bag can hold 1,000 pounds, but it does not stretch. It is not a bag of holding. It is a backpack that is always guaranteed to weigh a pound.
Okay.
Up to 1,000 pounds. After that, it just rips open and dies.
So if I had a small 1,000 pound item, it would be fine.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like a portable hole.
Yeah.
I would question how you get it into the bag in the first place if it's just one item that's 1,000 pounds.
Well, I can explain to you. There's this thing called density, and
okay.
when
I
you
would
have
very much like to inspect the gold bar.
It's like a miniature black hole. But yeah, that's what you found here, Masha. Your perception doesn't seem to alert you to any traps. However, in this room, you do see that there are what look like, I don't exactly know what to call them, but basically you see parts of the walls where they've been carved into.
I think somebody wants to inspect the gold etchings.
Yes, he does!
Do you speak Draconic?
I don't know, I haven't looked. I do not.
Strange.
I do have a Helm of Comprehend Languages, though. I don't. That's a lie.
Well, you can't read it.
Okay.
Sure looks interesting.
That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to
Doesn't hurt. I wouldn't know if it's Draconic, so I'm not gonna...
Yes, Carrick?
Carrick is... he's standing over one of the gold pieces, but he's not picking it up.
Okay.
He remembers a certain experience involving one platinum piece.
Sweet, awesome.
Has anyone else picked it up? Has he seen?
Yeah, you saw Masha holding it.
Masha that's right. Okay.
Bjorny has.
Carrick cautiously pokes it.
It's cold.
And
heavy.
He lifts it.
Ooh.
Like half your body weight.
Yeah.
He turns to Benicio. He's like, Benicio, is there anything magical about the gold itself? I'm just concerned because, not too long ago we had to deal with some cursed platinum pieces.
29.
It's gold.
It seems like it's just gold, my friend. Aside from the etchings, they're probably just a mark of ownership.
The etchings are neither... You've not seen these etchings in any arcane study, nor in any of Bjorny's divine alphabet.
But in my time as a wealthy man, I know that sometimes bars of gold are marked by the owner or the person who is processing the gold. That way, if it's stolen, it's clearly my gold. So can I assume that that's what this is? Is that reasonable?
Make a history check.
I will do that, because I am trained in history.
With advantage.
I will do that. 19.
19.
I rolled super low. I rolled a 5, y'all.
This is, in fact, how you believe this was made, with this inscription. You're not sure which individual made these and owns them, but you imagine that they were either being kept here as a part of a private horde, or the elf must have scavenged them from somewhere else. But, you know, these belong to someone since this inscription is here, to keep tabs on in case anyone tries to use it. But it might look like they might be used for minting, possibly, for someone who wanted to make their own mint, or otherwise.
If you'd like, we can hold on to these in the bag. It's quite a nice bag. We can divvy it up later. Who knows what else we might find. And if nobody objects, I'll collect all the heads and bars back into the bag for now.
I want to inspect the gargoyle head.
Gargoyle head?
Yes.
Make a dungeoneering check.
Dungeoneering.
Can I say a prayer for this oath?
Kinda.
Sure, go right ahead.
It'll be in Elvish, so you won't understand it, but it's to Coralon, and it's just for his soul.
So, Masha, you understand that some people who are paranoid like to put gargoyles as animated guardians. While some gargoyles need to be... basically, they need upkeep to keep them occupied, some of them are unfortunate enough to basically be forced to simply stand guard until something comes in and causes them to follow through on their purpose.
This is just the head, though, right?
This is just the head. And the way it's detailed and the way it is grimacing, you imagine this likely was actually a real monster gargoyle and not just a carving, like a silly stone thing to scare people.
Where is the gargoyle?
It's dead. We have its head in a bag.
You just have the head. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So there might be a gargoyle presence in here, but if there is, then
it's headless.
It's probably headless and therefore dead.
I kind of drop the head on the floor, like, we don't need that. And I look at the wall, because you said that there were etchings on the wall. Correct?
Yeah, do you go down there?
Before I head down there, can I make an investigation roll just to make sure I'm not...
I think now you're doing dungeoneering.
Okay. I just want to make sure there's no traps. Do I need to roll again?
Yes.
Okay, dungeoneering. Which I'm not as good at. Why 4? Why? 11!
Alright, you continue. And I will reveal this much. Yep, I think that's fine.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and move yourself in the center there. There are inscriptions on the walls, as well as like a big mural. You see, it is aged and very rough, but you can clearly see it depicts what looks to be a dragonish figure with large wings looming over what looks like a map, essentially, but the map is a little broken in pieces. And you also see that there are, in certain junctures of the dragon's wings, where you can see like the layers of bone inscriptions, also in a language that you do not know.
Kurg.
Yo!
You know about dragon stuff, right? I'm looking at this big mural.
A little bit racist.
Well, I guess I'll come over, sure. What's up?
Do you know what that big dragon, is that like a specific dragon, or what's going on here?
Check. Fuck no.
What, do you think all dragon can know each other?
Like, okay, I know two things in this world. I know how to kill people.
Okay.
And I know how to eat cheese.
You're very good at least one of those.
Well, thank you. I hope it's the latter, because that's what I'll be doing after this, when I get one of those gold bars.
Hey, Carrick, do you mind moving up a little bit so I can?
Long time ago, they were a big deal.
Carrick stands near the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you guys, be on the lookout. It looked like there was a gargoyle, an animated gargoyle that was protecting. So there might be more animated gargoyles. Maybe. Who knows?
Nope. Shit.
Or other trappy traps.
Question.
Second, I can't hear people if you're talking.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Four,
I'm
you're,
back.
Trappy
Four, I
traps.
can hear you.
I'm sorry, what?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. I guess I will have to talk like this so you can hear me.
Don't do that!
It's Four speak and spell.
It hurt my head holes.
Now that I've passed by
You
it,
must find the Amulet of Kings.
do these etchings look like elven etchings in the wall?
I shoved the Amulet of Kings inside my asshole to keep it safe. I'm sorry. Ah yes, I am Joffrey from Wayne and Priory.
Oh my god.
Ishman, these are not elven, no.
Are they? I don't think I know anything, but I don't know anything else. Do I
Kurg,
have comprehend languages?
Kurg rolled a 2. He will tell you this is fucking old Draconic.
I have comprehend languages!
You have comprehend languages? Go
I have
ahead.
comprehend languages!
Oh my god, it's a ritual, right?
It is a ritual, so I'll do that for the scribings, for the murals, and for the gold.
Beautiful. Okay, so the gold is let's start with that first. Bye, baby. The gold belongs to the silver font.
Everything you're telling me, the party learns in real time.
Okay. The gold belongs to the silver font. That is all it says.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. No, there was something about the silver font. We heard about the silver font before.
We
Did
did?
Yes, we did.
Yes. Go on, tell me.
I've got notes, you guys.
Look through your notes as I give Benicio the rest of it.
Okay.
Now you look at the walls, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Need to pull up something really quick.
It was gold walls murals. Ow.
Burp. Okay. The mural opens its information to you. And written across this great dragon's wings are essentially the following. The chosen of Emix descends, heart aflame, wings erupting, and its magnificence has no name.
It's a fucking riddle. Puzzle.
The final note on the last sort of rib of the wing says, "That which burns so sweetly will be coveted here."
It also says the gold belongs to the silver font.
Yes.
Is that all part of the same message, or is that too?
No, no. The silver font is on the gold.
Literally says, "Property of the golden front." That was what was etched into the gold.
Somebody rose their hand.
Yeah, is it fair to assume, given my other knowledge on things from the elemental planes and princes of evil, that I would know who IMAX is?
I feel like I'm just giving you so much fan service right now, Throck.
You are giving me all of the fan service. You don't even understand, man. You've got
Well, I mean, stand up, and I think we'll understand plenty.
Ball and now IMAX. Oh my god, you are.
Give make me a religion or history check.
Okay.
With combat advantage?
So is IMAX?
Yes,
fanboy
because
advantage.
Imix is a very important individual. Call
So it's a
it.
+2 combat advantage.
Yeah, +2.
I'm not actually.
Here we
asking for it, but yeah.
20.
Mhm.
So a long time ago, the gods were like, "Let's be gods." Only it turned out there was a thing called the elemental chaos.
Yes.
And the elemental chaos had things called primordials, which were essentially a walking apocalypse.
Yes!
Emix has many names, but all of them relate to fucking fire. And is real bad.
He's the Lord of Evil Fire creatures.
Yes, he is essentially evil fire that will destroy everything. Because it is an engulfing, starving flame.
Just watching Throck's face is like, oh god, what's the movie? Swing! You know the movie.
Oh, yes.
That one,
I can literally see scenes of it in my head.
Yeah.
Wayne's World, yeah.
Wayne's World, just swing.
He's the last bad guy in Return to Temple of Elemental Evil. He's awesome. Yeah, he's the.
Oh yes,
Don't read that. It sounds like we shouldn't read that or pretend that we have any knowledge of it.
Since you got a 20, I can tell you this. After the death of Io, a lot of dragons were pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's the dragon. He is the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Or they are the dragon. Mm-hmm. And they didn't know what to do. For some of them, they weren't sure whose side should we be on. But there was a more pressing question. How could our fucking dragon with a capital T-H-E die?
The dragon.
We're supposed to be the most awesome things in the universe. These dragons who thought this knew they needed to be something more.
I've got a new god now.
Yes.
Oh shit.
What you believe is depicted here is one such dragon who survived turning over to the great primordial Emix and becoming a cataclysma dragon.
A cataclysma dragon?
Yes.
I'm very excited by the sound of that, personally.
I'm sorry.
That's me, Sean. That's not me. Bjorny's like, oh, this is not good. Oh, this is incredibly not good, people. This is very bad.
Why? It's just a mural. I mean, it's not even good art.
Yeah, but so if this is to be believed, and we will see if it is be believed or not. IMAX has recruited a giant who is IMAX is big evil fire guy. Big evil fire guy. Let's start there. Okay, he's big. He's evil. He's made of fire.
Big fire, sure.
Yeah, he rules over evil fire creatures. And apparently, some dragons were like, "We're gonna go worship IMAX now," and one of them got turned into like his apocalyptic steed. Is the wrong word. Avatar, perhaps.
Well, with what I said earlier before we, came down into it, the Evil Dead place where Pudding lives.
Yeah.
That's a piece of, Voltmore lore. I'm not sure where some of the old great dragons, some of the really old ones, lived, but I know they're all dead.
I'm starting to be a little concerned there's one here.
I was about to say, is this the crypt of a dead dragon?
This cannot be the corpse of the dread dragon. That would be massive. That would be massive! Look at this place. We got corridors that are literally...
No. Are we on top of it? Is what I'm asking.
You think this goes deeper?
I don't know yet. We're not that far through. We should find out so. If not, I'll be very happy and be happy to be wrong, but...
Also, you know how the Barkskin Sage had meetings not only with Torquin, the Dragonborn.
Wimbin.
He also had meetings with two other people. I believe one was an orc named Omnelgroot.
Yep.
Omnelgroot?
I love that name.
And one, I believe, a dragonborn named Herschel, or otherwise known as the Silver Font.
Herschel the dragon.
Herschel.
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 Hi, I'm Herschel. Yeah, it was a silver dragon. Yeah, so that could have something to do with it.
Dungeon Master, I have 2 questions for you. First question. Was the etchings on the wall that riddle that you had said?
Yeah.
Okay, second of all, does flesh burn the sweetest?
I suppose it depends on the dragon.
I don't like that idea. Why
I don't
would
know what that means.
Have you ever has Benicio ever been in the presence of burning flesh? Live burning flesh?
Live burning flesh? Yes. Once.
Okay.
Did he find it the sweetest of things that burn?
Did it have a sickeningly sweet smell?
Excuse me.
Like bacon.
Yeah, burning human smells like pork.
It smells exactly like pork.
What does
Super bummer.
does burning human smell the same as burning elven kind?
Oh, that would be a delicious question to ask.
It's like filet mignon.
Oh, how could you?
I mean, I am quite delicious.
I want to eat your flesh.
You got too
I want to eat your flesh.
Juicy trans fats. We can't cook that out.
I will, in other words that are not my own, express this question to the party.
It's kind of a weird question.
Why? I don't know.
Well, evil dragon, it seems like a sacrifice to be made on a riddle to awaken it.
Oh, say the riddle again?
Yeah, can you repeat the riddle for us?
That which burns so sweetly. Crap, I forgot the last part.
Did Masha write it down?
No.
Sorry, did Abby write it down?
No.
I think it was something along that, because I actually did not have this written down.
You just can't.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just actually pissed off that you just came up with it.
It was that which burns so sweetly.
Check the VOD.
Satisfies the something.
The me.
But you kind of are on the right track, I think.
Ew, no, I refuse.
Can I roll an idea check to see if I can peg this down? Even if it's a high DC, just to see if I'm stuck where I am.
I think Dungeoneering is this right now.
Can the rest of us roll that as well?
Everybody can sort of be like,
Oh man.
Oh no, Carrick is dumb.
It's not a dumb thing, it's a wisdom thing, and I only have a +1.
Ow, that
18. Or
Okay,
if I had advantage,
so
20.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that, Benicio, you understand that if this is connected to some sort of trap or riddle or secret passage or whatever the fuck, it probably has something to do with obviously burning something that dragons like, and what is being shown is basically the burning of nations, what you can see in this mural. Bjorny, you hang on that sweetly part, because it's one thing to burn down people who live for 100 years. It's something else to destroy someone whose entire experience can last generations.
Oh, so it wants to burn an elf. Oh, it means an elf can't touch something. Maybe.
Oh,
Hey,
that would explain the elf with the fire thing through its...
Yeah, that's exactly right. And he had something in him, so there's a trap around here somewhere. And I go check both of the doors for traps.
The doors?
Yeah.
Now, actually, this right here, one of them is open. These are closed. These are closed. So go ahead and make a perception
ones.
check on this one first, if you're doing that.
Yeah.
While you roll that, I really just want a real wand for my birthday, instead of using a back scratcher to cast spells.
Akio, wand.
Yeah, dude. This door is hooked up to something.
Oh yeah, this is super trapped.
There is small nozzles right above in the split in the door.
What does it smell like? I say charred.
You're not tall enough.
Oh. wait. So if they are above my head?
Yes, they are above
open?
your head.
Does the door open when I push on it?
What?
Does the door open when I push on it?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay. I was be like, well, it can't hurt me.
You push on it, and
yeah.
They seem to be braced.
Hey, go ahead, Kak.
Carrick has wandered back over to the elf remains.
Okay.
Can you describe them again?
Yes.
Dead.
He is dead. He is sitting back with his legs spread out, his arms at his side, his back against the wall, and he is gaunt, with dried, leathery skin. He's no longer juicy.
But there's a
hole.
There's something other than bone left.
His clothes.
His skin is dehydrated and he's somewhat mummified. There's not fresh flesh for you to take, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I mean, it's still flesh. He still has skin and muscle.
It's just not juicy.
It's not juicy, but it's
not
still
in a good way.
It's elf body.
Carrick is going to.
You also notice that the arm is hanging loose and half out of its socket because Masha has kind of broken both its arms.
I like your pragmatism.
I don't care about that.
Nobody gives a fuck about this, of course.
Carrick is going to grab the body by the collar of its shirt. And he grabs the arms for good measure so they don't break off. And he wants to drag it back into the main room.
Okay.
Everything from the torso down detaches.
And Carrick just calls out, I want to try something.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about. I'm gonna go hide over here. Bye!
Can I use Mage Hand to help him do his thing?
Alright, sure. What do you do?
Back it up.
I don't know. He taught. Okay, I assume Bjorny told everyone about the nozzles.
Yeah,
right?
I would have told you all. Yeah.
All right, then Carrick is going to throw the thing in front of the nozzles.
You throw this dried up elf corpse against the door.
No, just so it lands near in front of where the nozzles.
Okay, so you stand it up.
I help him stand it up with Mage Hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing happens. It's standing in front of it, but nothing seems to be happening. Just by standing.
Touch it to it.
Do you push it into it?
Yes.
Okay, you push it into it. Now, Bjorny, you did notice that the doors reacted, but they wouldn't go in. They do push inward, but it looks like there's some sort of locking mechanism in between it, keeping you from opening it.
But it opens for elf.
No, it does not.
It attacks.
Oh, I mean, it started to open for elf.
No,
but then
it did
something.
Not.
Oh.
It's like trying to open a locked door. The door kind of
I thought you said the doors reacted.
By
not opening, but being pushed against.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not just a wall. They're clearly doors that have some give, but you cannot.
That's what I was trying to get. They have give.
Oh, okay. I thought they didn't have give when Bjorny tried it.
He just couldn't open it.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Should have used better adverbs.
Carrick tries the other door with the skeleton.
Okay. That opens no problem. And you You see in this room.
I love that he's going to think I'm just only open for elf skeletons.
It's now the party policy to have this skeleton available at all times in case we have to open doors.
Yep.
Hey, Benicio.
Oh, no.
Hey, Benicio.
Yes.
You should slice at the top doors there.
I'm likely to be eviscerated.
No, I think you'll be fine. You're pretty quick.
Yeah. You're super tough and fast.
And I'll heal you. Trust me.
Okay.
You haven't double-crossed me. We're teammates. If something happens to you, I'll heal you.
Okay, so given that I can see the wound on the corpse...
Yes.
Can I do this in a way... Because I'm having trouble visualizing what I'm actually seeing. Can I, in character, do this in a way to where I would be able to avoid whatever actual trap?
If you'd like to try.
I would like to try to not be killed.
Okay, give me... Now, the door is locked. You guys know that there's something keeping the door from opening.
All right. Which...
I saw some...
Okay, so this door is the one that's locked.
But the top one, yes, the one going north. Here.
Oh, one going north is locked. And what's wrong with this door?
Nothing, as you can tell.
Carrie's like, okay, wait, hold on, Benicio, before you try that. He walks up to the other door and pushes it.
Does not give. It's sort of like, but that's it.
We need to be...
Okay, that one's locked. He just walks back. Okay, that one's locked too.
No, we need to
think about this.
Things above that look like they'll activate, but you don't know what will activate them. And there is a lock inside it.
Hang on. So the north one is locked. Yes. The west one is open.
Now it is. Like, it's wide open.
Oh, I thought you said nothing happened.
Yeah.
No, as in like nothing bad happened. I should have. I'm not in the dungeon crawly.
The west doors were closed, not locked.
When you throw a body, door is not locked, and it is now
so when
open.
You throw a body at unlocked doors, sometimes they give and open. That is what happened. You threw a body at unlocked doors.
Okay. And locked doors, and you helped him, Benicio.
Alright, I understand.
I didn't throw it. I did not throw it. I weekend at Bernie'd it.
Alright.
I think I should reiterate the riddle. That which burns so sweetly will satisfy.
Does anyone have fire?
Oh, it needs fumes.
Carrick lays the skeleton in front of the locked door.
Okay. And
steps back. It's like, if anyone can burn it.
I think prestidigitation can make sparks. Can I do that?
Sure.
I think I might have a fire spell otherwise.
I'm gonna let you do this because you guys are being creative. Go ahead.
Worst case scenario, I'd use electricity to set it on fire. What do you want me to roll anything for this?
I don't think so. You prop up the elf underneath the door, right?
Sure.
Okay, and then
underneath the pipes to collect.
Right, and then you burn it essentially with prestidigitation, like over time.
Yeah.
All right, some smoldering smoke sort of wafts up, and all of you will begin to notice that there is a slight, hungry smell in the air. Mm-hmm. And it eventually does drift up, you believe, some of the black smoke towards these pipes, and you hear a...
Mage key in the door?
It opens.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Wait, can you repeat that? Because it sounded like you had like a Chicago accent for it.
That's exactly what I had. Oh, it's fucking weird.
It's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
It's fucking weird. Do we want to go north, or do we want to check out this creepy room? Is that door at the very end open, or is that closed?
I'll show you.
On the
what? Sorry?
The west door, I Ishman, see the coffin.
Yes.
Is that door open or closed?
That is actually stairs. That is like stairs that go onto something.
Journey.
Oh, those are steps up.
Yeah, everything in this room
first?
It looks like a door is going to be a step. I'm going to tell you guys that right now.
Okay.
These ones go up, though. these ones go down. Okay, Bjorny, you go in.
Yeah.
I'm scared. These two columns here.
Mm-hmm.
They are made out of redstone. And you see that there are two sort of oval, almost like mirrors on either side of them, facing the door and facing the coffin.
Does the pillow rotate? Can I turn it?
You move forward to touch it, and something happens.
So good.
All right.
It's always wonderful.
I love it. I love you so much. Do you guys?
You're saying you gotta delve the dungeon if you're gonna delve the dungeon.
Damn that dungeon, you know. You gotta get your hands in the muck. You gotta leap through the fire.
There's a lot of things I could be saying right now. I'm holding back, y'all.
You gotta play to win, bro. You gotta play to win.
Trying to look, because it's a trap.
Oh, nice.
If you hadn't noticed.
That's good to know.
Where is it? Because I have all these 4th edition shit ready for me to use. Okay, here we go. Not Benicio. You feel a pull at your at your chest, sir, and you find yourself being dragged across the floor towards this pillar.
Very naughty trap, considering what his chest is at level with most other creatures.
That's a good point. So I need you to make an athletics check.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Actually, I'm not horrible at it.
You never know.
13.
Probably not enough.
It's not enough.
Okay.
It's never enough.
It's fine.
All of you see Bjorny get dragged further towards the column, and the red stone, as you wanted to do, does begin to rotate.
Huh.
You see it begin to turn like this, and you see the mirrors it descends down. It curves down. And you see the pillar you're closest to. It reveals a black onyx like portion of the pillar that gets revealed out of the ceiling. And it pulses.
Oh boy.
You are flung at a high velocity across the room.
What?
As the pillar is turning, you feel yourself being dragged from here to here to here at high velocity, and it just like whips you into this room right here.
What?
Oh my god, Orcus has hold of him!
You take 8 damage!
Oh shit.
Nice. Good trap.
And this door closes.
Of course it does. That's exactly what it would do.
It is a gate that shuts very hard.
So, this room is trapped.
Make a perception check.
Carrot comes right here like, Bjorny!
Yep.
Are you okay? Are you alive?
Yeah, I think my ego is bruised more than anything else. I should really look for that first.
I need that perception check, Bjorny.
Oh yeah, perception check. Yeah.
Swink. Do you see anything, Bjorny?
I see
Bjorny,
you.
The wall behind you has pipes leading up into the ceiling. There are more of those little vents. You also notice that on the floor there is another vent.
Oh,
gas appears to be pouring from the top vent.
Yeah, so I need to get out of this pretty quickly.
Roll initiative.
Can we see into it, or is it just
everyone?
I don't know why I'm so here for this. This just has me tickled pink.
All right.
You need to clear our initiative first.
I have a plan for what to do.
You do you?
K4.
Yes.
Can we see into the room he's in at all? Like, is it glass wall or is it like?
Oh, there's like an iron gate in front of it.
These like bars, right?
Yeah, there's bars.
Can I like mage hand a fist to clog the hole the gas is coming out of?
With your mage hand?
Yeah, man. Why not? It's a magical hand. I can't change the size of it to fit what I want. It could be a halfling hand.
Make a. Don't you have to be in line of sight?
You just said that we could see.
Yes, not from where you are though. You are.
Okay, well, I assume when he gets trapped, we all kind of moved up a little bit.
Okay, so move your tokens. This room is very small though.
I was about to say, I'm not moving anywhere until I make some perception checks.
Carrick, I need you to make a strength, an athletics check on your turn.
Me?
Yeah, because you walked into the room, you poo.
You entered the room. You poop.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed. You fuckers. I love you.
Can you please roll initiative for our Dragonborn friend?
Oh yes, that's right, Kurg.
Voltstone.
What did I get? Not 16. A total of.
What was I rolling?
100.
Better than
22.
16.
Okay. So did everybody roll initiative?
Yes.
Okay, Kurg.
Before we start this combat,
I need to roll athletics. You said.
On your turn.
Oh.
Kurg rushes in.
Before we start this combat, can I get a drink?
And he rushes into there, and immediately he needs to make a. Okay.
I was about to say, before we start this combat situation, can we have a slight potty break / drink break?
Oh yes, let's begin that because I know all of you are probably like, "Bah, help me!" So we'll be right back with this in this lovely new initiative scenario, a skill challenge essentially. We'll see you guys when we get back.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the forefront.
Guys, just so you know, we're weird.
No,
I love it.
Yes.
I think we're just beautiful. Is this what
You
I
can be
want?
weird and beautiful, but
Yes.
weird.
Carrick, you find yourself in a small cell.
Have I rolled yet?
Natural gas is erupting from. Well, not erupting. That would be really weird.
I haven't rolled yet.
No, because it's Kurg's turn. He rolled and succeeded. He's going to hold his action until Carrick. Not Carrick. Until,
You're just so ready to fuck with Carrick.
Until
You're
Bjorny
just
tells
jumping ahead
him
of
what
the
to
shit.
do, because he's like, meal ticket. What do I do?
Here for this.
Carrick, it is your turn.
All right. Wait, are we starting? Are we back?
You need
we're
to
back.
make an
Oh, okay.
athletics check.
I had no idea we were back.
The internet can see you.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
That's about right.
Carrick. Whoosh. 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 Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh shit. Whoosh. You get thrown that cell.
All right. Do I still get the rest of my turn?
Yes, and you also take damage.
All right. Give me the damage.
You take 6
Yes.
damage.
Do you guys know
Oh wait,
what
I was
the
supposed to roll D8, my bad. 7 damage, even better.
Oh, good.
Do you guys know what the saddest part about Carrick's role was? Was the descriptor when he clicked it says he tries something athletic. Tries.
I am bloodied again, by the way.
What do you want to do, sir? You also land in this room, and it is similar to Bjorny.
Do I still get my move action?
Where do you want to move?
I would like to cast.
You get your points back on a short rest?
It's an at will.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an at will. Yep, you're able to do that. Oh, Bjorny, how sad.
Yeah, I don't care. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can.
Do you do anything else? I think that was your move action, right?
Yeah, it was my move. Shit. Okay, the turning thing, is the whole hallway doing that?
No.
Just that one pillar.
Just that one pillar.
So as long as I'm not near the pillar, I'm fine.
Oh, not that one. Yeah, but that's difficult because this room is intentionally made so that you have to be near the pillar.
Boo.
Am I able to get near Bjorny's door without being caught by the trap again?
No.
Damn it.
You will have to find some way to resist via strength or other means to stop the trap.
I turned to everyone else. I can teleport Bjorny out, but we need this. I need a way to get by the trap or shut it down.
Or you could just have someone fill that cell that's there currently. Of course, then it would just. Of course, then
Yeah,
maybe.
that's
Of course,
still
then.
someone else I have to save.
That's true. All right. It is Masha's turn.
Oh wait! I haven't done anything yet.
What do you want to do?
I want to use Mind Thrust on the elf corpse and throw it into the trap.
Okay.
The burning elf. Okay.
The charred remains get thrown into this room.
Oh wait, since I've already gone to that room, does that mean the door's closed?
And it smashes horribly with a sickening crunch against the gate, which has fallen. Thank you for reminding me of that. I can't believe I forgot. And it is if not burned, now destroyed.
I gave him a prayer before any of this happened.
Yeah,
All right. With that,
comically so.
with both rooms, with both doors closed, has the trap stopped?
No.
Ah, shit.
Not that you can tell.
Nah, shit.
I just need to reach. Okay, that's my turn, but before it officially ends, I just need to reach Bjorny. I can get him out.
Masha.
So, this trap is set by walking or brushing past these pillars, correct?
You saw Bjorny enter, and once he got into at least 5 feet of the pillar, it activated and threw him into...
This pillar, correct?
Yes.
Within 5 feet. And you need to get here.
Yes.
I need to be...
The mirrors are now just revolving continuously.
I need to be direct. I need to be in front of him, or in the room with him. And I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no. Wait. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
My computer screen just blacked out.
Oh no. Do you want to?
This has happened before, but when it happens, I have to reset my computer.
Okay, we can handle
You gotta
that.
go fast before it gets back to your turn.
Let me try and restart my monitor by itself to see if that works.
Okay.
All right.
In the meantime, Masha, what do you want to
Okay. I'm trying to think of a loophole.
do? Well, just go ahead and review
On the
these.
ceiling, how high up is the ceiling?
The ceiling is about... I'm bad at this. Like 10 feet?
Ah, shit. I'm
12
gonna
feet?
restart.
It's okay. We'll worry about the cams later.
Yeah, whatever.
Hurry back. Just hurry back.
You're fine.
Just hurry back.
So 10 or 12 feet. And this pillar goes all the way up.
I can't tell if he
Yes.
shut out his computer, if he's just staring at
I know,
it.
it's a little unnerving.
He's definitely frozen.
He's like,
It
no shit, I'm gonna hurry back.
Okay.
I mean, this is a good alternative.
It's all good. It just has that.
Yeah, the cams are fine.
Actually, screen cap that way you can actually put that in place of his camera.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Oh, I got.
Whenever we need
Like-
to fill in a gap.
Right? It's just devious. There
Most
we go.
lovely, yep. That's
Okay. So, the pillar is attached to the ceiling, just.
yes.
Okay. And so, the doors. Like.
Come on, dude. I love you, but not right now. Sorry.
Jesus.
I love you.
So, pillar 5 feet away is a door. Pillar 5 feet away is another door. Correct?
Right.
Okay. If you get within 5 feet of this pillar, some craziness happens, and then blah.
Oh, yes.
Along these, you said something about mirrors. Are the mirrors that are rotating?
They are
along
rotating.
this
They were facing
hallway?
the entrance and the coffin. There are 2 of them. One facing the coffin, one
Okay.
facing the entrance.
Huh.
Only one of the pillars is turning, and that's this one right here.
Wait, which one?
This one.
Okay. So there has to be a reason that one's turning.
Because somebody walked next to it and activated it.
I actually do think we need the bouncy music.
Please. This is very nice, but it's a little bit like funeral music. Like,
Yeah.
Which we may need later, but I believe that's called a dirge. Dirge?
Yep.
Yeah, dirge. Okay.
We got.
What are you doing? What are you doing, my shit?
This is much more.
What
It's
is
much
my
more appropriate.
Is this better?
I love this so much.
Rock, is this better?
Yeah, we're all gonna die. It's great.
Bing.
Okay, Masha, what are you doing?
I kind of don't want to do anything. I don't see a way of moving.
Do you just want to hold your turn?
I'm holding my action. I'm like,
Because you're
wait.
horrible.
Where do you want to move?
No,
All right.
I am good right where I'm at.
Benicio, it is your turn.
How long does it take to cast a ritual in 4th edition? Because I have Unseen Servant.
It depends on the ritual. Unseen servant.
Yeah. which is normally an action in 5th edition, but
ritual.
I know that we're playing rituals differently because like rituals have like weird costs and stuff, and you're like, nah.
I don't care. 10 minutes.
Okay, well, knowing that, I would not spend the time on that. I am instead going to go Old Faithful, and I'm going to hit both the columns with lightning.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Yeah!
21 will hit.
I assume that their reflex is not great, so it'll be 14 points of thunder damage because I hit both targets.
All right, you hit both targets, and the lightning leaves scorch marks along the pillars. But where do you attack the pillars?
So the pillars are like this with a mirror in the middle.
Yes. There's
I would
two
attack it
mirrors.
at one of the joints to the mirror.
Okay, so you'll be able to destroy one of the mirrors. And
I mean, I'll be
give me no. I think you'll be able to destroy one of the mirrors, and then I don't know. Maybe you'll be able to destroy both of them.
Because I'm attacking the same
And
idea.
one of the mirrors isn't turning, so you'll be able to do this. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think. No, actually, because I'm not going to question it. Go ahead and we'll just say you destroy two of the mirrors.
Okay.
And what else do you do?
Carrick, it should be safe to go in. Why don't you go on in?
Bjarni, it is your turn. The gas ignites.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
It's alright. Dwarves have
Love you
resistance.
so much.
You take 6 damage.
It's
of
fine.
fire.
I'm thinking like gas is coming up. Oh, it's poison. Dwarves are good against poison. And
You feel the stream of flame increase. You imagine on the next turn, it will make another d6 on top of the
It's
one.
very hot
already
in
made.
here. Just ouchies.
point of
I
order, the
don't-
gas is going up, right?
What?
The gas is coming from below him.
From above.
Okay, I thought he was getting hit in very tender places.
No. This hurts.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend my Boon of Mending to do an action surge.
Okay.
To take a healing surge.
Lovely.
And can I like lift the bars or anything? Can I like make a strength check or something?
Sure, make a strength check. No. No.
There's starting to be some fire in here. Anything you guys can do to help would be very helpful.
Carrick is back.
Eric, you missed it.
Oh my god.
I can't do anything. We tried doing something. One of the mirrors broke.
Okay.
No, both of them did.
Okay, so the mirrors are two of the mirrors are destroyed.
And Carrot's gas.
Wait, mirrors? What mirrors?
Okay, on the pillars,
There are two mirrors.
from the top and the bottom, in the middle, on each pillar, there's a mirror. The first one activated started rotating when Bjorny got too close. The other one had not been activated yet, so it was stationary. I killed them both.
There are two mirrors on each of them, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
But so are the pillars still rotating?
No, only one is rotating.
Is the one pillar still rotating?
Yes, the one closest to you guys.
I'll tell you, if you're going to take a shot, aim for the joint of the mirror.
Bjorny is also being roasted currently. He took 6 fire damage. And your strength check, Borny, unfortunately does not lift the gate. The gate appears to have been dropped into holes, so it's like neatly fit into both ends. So like there are holes that it could drop into. It does seem to give, but it appears to be locked in some fashion. And you're not strong enough to break this lock.
9. This Despite my strengths, I am not strong enough.
What Kurg says, what do I do? And he has to make a strength. Yep. He's clasping the bars, yelling at you, Kurg, what do I do?
Is he yelling at Carrick or at Bjorny?
He's yelling at you because he's watching his employer being roasted alive.
Lifts a gate! Lifts a gate! Lifts a gate! Lifts a gate!
Break the lock!
He heaves with his mighty arms, but it doesn't seem to give, and he just starts shaking it like mad, screaming as he's being yanked almost off his feet by the force of this thing. But he's strong. He's a strong boy. Carrick, it is your turn.
All right, you said there's someone mentioned a mirror.
Yes.
So each of these pillars was a pillar coming from the top and the bottom that met in the middle. I assume it sounds like it had two mirrors like this.
There are two mirrors on each side. One facing the coffin, one facing the front door where you guys came out of. The first pillar is rotating. Benicio, using his arc lightning, was able to destroy one on each of them. And now the last remaining one is just spinning around like this.
Okay.
But there's also another one facing the coffin on the second pillar.
But on the one that's spinning, there's only one left.
Correct.
Carrick takes his hand crossbow and tries to pop it.
All right, go ahead and ooh, lovely. So you take aim as the pillar's mirror spins, and you lead the shot, and it smashes the mirror and the joint, and it clatters onto the ground. You notice the pillar rises, and that black onyx tip goes back up into the ceiling. And it stops spinning.
It has stopped spinning?
Yes.
Does the flamethrower stop?
No.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Carrick would like to run up to the bars now that the pillar has stopped.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and move my guy. And he'd like to reach into the bars and try and grab Yorny.
Alright, you do so.
I know I've technically already used my move action to move 5 feet, but it was only 5 feet.
Yes, you can still use your move action to move so and so.
Alright. It just occurred to me that this may not work.
Well, let it not work in character, please.
Carrick tries to use his power to bring himself and Bjorny to the doorway.
Interesting.
However,
roll your Arcana.
Okay. Rolling Arcana.
This music is ridiculous.
It is.
I love it so much.
Tragic. Okay. Alrighty. We'll roll with that. In this instance of panic, you begin to realize, oh god, he's on fire. Oh god. Oh, I was almost on fire. Oh god. And maybe that's what you're thinking. I don't know. But in this moment of panic, you reach out, you grab Bjorny's hands. And where do you want to take you and Bjorny?
Don't splunch me.
Literally into the door. Literally right here. It's 3 spaces away.
Bjorny.
Yeah.
You're ripped away from the horror of this situation. It was very bleak.
Yeah.
And you don't know where you go.
Oh no.
Make
no.
I want you to I'm trying to think. because there are not saving throws as I understand them. Make an endurance check.
All right, let's see what happens. I'm very hearty.
I really hope I didn't like scatter your like bits everywhere.
Ron got splinched.
I said, don't splinch me.
For a split second, you're aware of where you are and what's happening. You are no longer with Carrick, but you are also not in the fiery hell that you were experiencing. Instead, you are in darkness.
Hello?
Darkness, my old friend.
May
I was going to say that.
You're still in pain, and then you realize you can't breathe. And then you realize, quite suddenly, well, of course I can't breathe. Make a religion check.
Okay.
Hello, Orcus, my old friend. It's you again.
What the fuck did I do?
I'm going to show you this.
Kill him.
I'm gonna just.
Worse than splinched Ron.
See, I'm gonna privately tell Throck what hose.
Hit me, Beeb.
Hit me with your best shot.
Ow! Not that hard.
And then you are teleported, seemingly right next to Carrick, Masha, and your friend. You also take 1 force damage.
So,
from the perspective of everyone else, what did we see?
You popped out. Bjorny popped out.
Did we? Pop out
and he popped out a little slower than you did.
You gotta like pull him into existence.
Okay, first of all, thank you. That was inspired. You have saved my life. That was very good thing. And I like that you were thinking creatively. Secondly, I was into nothing. Well, it was the Astro Sea, technically, but it was, not a good place to be by yourself. It was very terrifying for just a split second. I was in the great nothing of the Astral, the place where you can flit between realms. It is the nothing between something that exists between all planes, the Astral Sea.
It's possible to get there and to come back?
Apparently.
But wait, you saw something.
No, I saw nothing because I was in the middle of literally nowhere.
Nothing.
But okay, but you went somewhere.
Yes.
But nowhere. He went nowhere.
Technically, it is somewhere. It's just not somewhere.
It's more of everywhere than nowhere.
Yeah, it's a bit of everything, but nothing all at the same time.
But I don't go anywhere when I do that.
Oh, I did.
Oh my god, this is Nightcrawler.
Carrot points at Bjorny. You were late. I popped in, but you weren't here yet until like a second later.
Yeah, it's because I was nowhere and everywhere all at the same time. It was enlightening and also suffocating.
I destroyed the other mirror.
Kurg lifts you up in a big bear hug.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. It's cool. It's cool. I'm okay.
Oh my... You're... Ow, 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 ow. And he, like, puts you down. And he's like, you're toasty.
Oh, yeah, I was...
Can we move Bjorny out of the thing?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, yeah. To make you feel better.
Yeah,
there you go.
Sorry.
With the flourish of my wand, I will destroy the other mirror.
In French.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
With some brie.
Oh, wait, no, you can't, because you can't see it. You don't have a good angle on it.
Well, did you say this pillar went back up into the ceiling because both the mirrors were destroyed?
This pillar has had both its mirrors destroyed. This one has one left, facing the coffin.
Yeah, didn't you say that when this one had both mirrors destroyed, it kind of receded?
Yes, that one did. That one never activated.
The pillar that didn't go off does not
still has a mirror.
Still has a mirror, but it's not rotated. It's not done anything.
No, it's not.
So I just can't see the other mirror?
No, you can't get a good angle on it.
Okay.
You'd have to get closer.
You're trying to see the other mirror, Bjorny, or Benicio?
I was thinking about it.
Can I get
trying to trick shot?
Can I get some healing? And I think I can take care of it.
Yeah, come here. Boink! Spend a healing surge.
I cast Force Orb and destroy the mirror because I can attack a burst.
Oh my god.
That's what I wanted to hear. So, healing for Carrick. I think that gives him a healing surge, right?
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, you spend one, I think. Okay, your orb. What would it get? Tell me how you defeat the evil mirror.
I'm just frustrated because it hurt my friend. So,
it didn't just hurt. It would have killed him. I'm pretty certain.
So I actually have to fire this adjacent to where I guess it is.
Yeah.
And then you just see the mirror shatter against the opposite wall.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. All right. You do this, and the mirror's destroyed.
And what's great is it's an encounter power, so I can almost do it immediately again.
That's actually true. That's how encounter powers work.
All right.
What do you guys do next?
Since Carrick is able to teleport to safety, he's going to check the pillars for other things.
Okay. You go up to the first pillar, right?
Yep. He dances around it, wiggles.
Yep. Nothing happens.
All right. Does the other one, dances around it, wiggles.
Nothing happens. By the way, there are 2 corpses in here.
In the hallway or in the
here
cells?
And here.
Are they also from the Silver Font?
They are dead, and they are charred to a crisp.
Are the bars closed?
The bars are closed.
Actually, we probably can't tell if they're elves, right?
No, you cannot.
Is Carrick able to, reach the bodies through the bars?
You would be able to, and then if your hand tries to pull anything back, you get a crumbled, stiff bone of ash and charcoal. It is cold, though. It is not hot, these remains.
Oh, wait. The body over here, you said it knocked the door down when it hit it?
No, it did not.
Oh, it did not.
The body slammed and was practically shattered. Benicio, you are able to approach.
Thank God.
Carrick would like to use his transport cell to, touch something and then teleport it back out into the hallway. Just,
Do you want to take the body out?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
All right, you do that. I'll make these smaller. And you...
he does it for both bodies.
Okay.
So that they can be examined safely.
Sure thing.
Safety.
Did anything survive the flames?
Make a heal check.
Make a
Did the
what?
bodies survive the astral sea?
Or do they don't have a delay.
They do not have a delay. Okay, what kind of check do I make?
Heal.
I'm searching the bodies to see if something they owned.
Yes, make a heal check.
Okay.
This is like your generic medicine. Everything's destroyed. You don't imagine how any piece of these people could be salvaged. You might guess maybe they are elves too, but you can't be certain because you just notice that the skulls have sort of sharper structures. Benicio, this coffin.
Carrick, I'm sorry.
In front of you is I'm just gonna give him a little bit of narration. This coffin in front of you is ornately decorated with bronze.
With what?
Bronze.
Okay, that's interesting. I should still have comprehend languages up. Do I see any writing or runes and I see what they mean?
The writing, unfortunately, does not translate.
Ooh.
Now, what does that mean to me understanding how my spell works?
That your spell should have worked.
So this is somehow protected from divination magic, perhaps?
Something like that.
Bjorny, would you mind
Yeah.
checking out this beautiful casket? There seems to be some sort of writing that I can't divine.
Bjorny, do you approach?
I do approach.
You immediately recognize. Recognize some words of the divine alphabet on it.
Oh.
Oh.
Make a religion check.
Okay, I will.
22. It's just a lock. Anyone who has any room priest who has extensive knowledge or even basic knowledge would be able to unlock this. Back in the day when the church was much more powerful, this would have been difficult because the gods would have stopped someone from unlocking this. Instead, now that the gods have receded and their powerful words and letters are available to us, you can unlock this no problem.
You just do it?
Yeah. All right.
No second thoughts?
I don't care about your stupid gods.
Ooh,
Let's just get this done.
There's a soft hum and a vibration on the edges of the coffin, and
Carrick just looks up. Wait, what's going on?
Magic fingers, my friend. It's magic fingers.
Masha is still at the end of the hallway, just kind of like peeking around, like.
We're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Kurg runs up and he's like, "Oh, I can't wait till we find what's in here," and he pushes it open.
Carrick quickly runs back down the hallway because he's like, "Oh God, fuck!"
All right, yeah. The top of the coffin slams down onto the other side, and you look in, and you see a bed of ash. You sift around?
Yeah.
You find a big lump right in the middle.
Art?
I mage hand that shit.
I was just going to take it.
Who wants it first?
I said it first.
Sure.
He made the motion first.
I did it. Okay, he can have it. I'm okay with it.
All right.
We're friends here.
It is what looks like a thick, veiny clump.
Sorry, what?
It's very dry. It's ashy. It's really hard and rough in your palm.
I clean it.
It fits neatly in your palm.
Arcana check?
Go ahead.
Or religion check?
I'd say nature check probably. And maybe Arcana, depending on which you feel is more appropriate.
If nothing
for
bad,
my training, I would go for Arcana.
Okay.
I would say if nothing bad happened the moment they took it out, Carrick is cautiously making his way back up the hallway, just like and calling out, "What'd you guys find?"
Don't know yet.
Benicio, do you want to make one too?
Sure. I mean, we're all friends. We share information and stuff, so it's all fine. But I'll make one. See what I can discern. Yeah.
Benicio, this is the same item that fits the collar design
of the mural.
Yes. No, for your research.
Ooh, collar design. I heard color.
Oh, like Ulfi's collar?
You don't know. You're not there.
Yes.
But this is a character question. Like Ulfi's.
Yes. Well,
I should have been there.
The master collar that we had, I had discovered.
One collar to rule them all.
One collar.
Bjorny, this at first appears to be some sort of very exquisite gem, some sort of rich ruby, but you sort of like dust off the ash that it has sat in for who knows how long, and you realize it has some elemental. It's hard to describe. It has some sort of elemental correspondence, obviously with fire, because you can see a soft glow It's very dim. It's like looking into a piece of amber and trying to discern the mosquito that's inside, but you don't know if it's actually a mosquito.
I would like to try and shatter the gem.
Okay, with what?
I will take the... Here's what I would like to do. Understanding that this may be some sort of icon of IMIX, that is what my character thinks.
Well, I would have said out loud what it is.
Okay. You would have said it goes to one of the colors.
Yeah. Well, it goes to the master color.
Yeah.
Are you calling it that now?
Yeah, then I would totally try and shatter. What I would like to do is turn my axe into a magical weapon using my daily power.
Mm-hmm.
And then shatter it. If I can.
I will hold it in place with mage hand, so to give him a sturdy thing to aim at.
Lovely.
There's no greater sins than slavery. And that's what I say before I swing my axe down on it. Or my warhammer.
Warhammer's nice.
Yeah. I have a warhammer on, so I should remember. Because, dwarf. Do I need to roll, or are we...
Yes, I want you to roll.
Oh, you want me to roll?
Yeah, it's like AC 30, man.
Okay.
Don't you know?
I mean, it's a daily.
I didn't know.
You're like, I use my daily.
Yeah.
Bjorny, don't you know? Bjorny, don't you know?
Perfect.
Fuck me. Can I use my action point?
Yes, you may. That strike will still count, though.
Okay. That gives me a reroll, though, right? The action point.
Does it?
I think so.
I don't know if action points do give you a reroll.
Let's see. Action point 40. Gain an additional standard action. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get another standard action. If you want to use it to follow up, by all means.
Yeah, I want to. But it won't be... Well, for the duration of this, because the daily power goes off, it's still a magical weapon. I just don't get the uber damage I get from. It is a radiant and fire damage dealing weapon, so this would just be a regular strike. Okay. Remember earlier how I said that, like, look at all these awesome rolls, and now I'm never going to get any? That is what just happened.
14? That hits. 15 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. The
radiant damage.
Stone, at the first strike, rebounds. And it creates this little fissure that instantly erupts in blinding light and heat. And not pausing for another moment, you strike it again and shatter it completely into fine glowing dust. And you see...
I would do half damage from the first hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Basonic.
Nicely. Yeah. That's what happens.
Okay.
You destroy it.
I have a question for. Knowing the caliber of magical item this orb crystal thing is / was...
Too bad you didn't try to identify it. Oh, wait, no. That Arcana would be able to identify it. That would have fit nicely, not just in the collar, but onto a staff, perhaps, or a wand.
Well, it's also super evil, but knowing the caliber of this kind of thing, and seeing that the dust is still glowing, is this the kind of item that tries to persist even when destroyed?
After a moment, that glow is beginning to fade.
Okay. No, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I had to do that. But if it is what you said it was, I don't want to take this thing.
I don't blame you. Do we want to do anything with the dust just in case somebody can somehow repair it?
I was going to pee on it.
I don't think that'll stop them.
Okay.
I will say this. After the dust has gone down, it becomes almost ash-like.
So it just it looks like the ashes it was laid in?
Yes.
I will take the dust and hide it in one of the cells that has a bunch of ashen corpse in it.
Sure.
Just to mix it in.
Yeah, you toss it in.
That was actually pretty easy. Did we want to continue down the northern passage?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you okay? Did you need to rest? You're still smoldering a little.
Yeah, I'm not in the best mood right now, but I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will carry on towards the north.
And what else do you guys want to do? What are you doing, baby?
Are you guys done in the hallway?
Yeah, we fixed it.
Okay, cool. I don't like this. There's a lot of things that I can't do.
Yo!
Stabby. I'm
But
not
listen
good
to
with...
you do very well, and we appreciate you for it.
Masha, did you want to make sure the way is safe for us? We would greatly appreciate that.
Oh, yes, we still have more to explore.
Carrick would like to grab whatever he can from whatever remains of this more solid corpse. Maybe like a few bones and whatnot.
Sure.
Always good to throw at stuff. We always need some skeletons to open some doors.
So yeah, he basically he goes to the store with that whatever he's collected from the thing, and just start and like, how many pieces would you say he's collected from the remains of that corpse?
As many as you can carry.
I mean, it's all ashen through, so if you're trying to trigger traps with...
I mean, well, that one wasn't ash. That was just dried bone, wasn't it?
You could certainly try.
Well, the other two were more like cracked bone.
Yeah.
But he's going after this more...
The fresh one, the one that's like a mummy, you can take parts from.
Okay, he takes like a handful of bones. He opens the door and just starts hurls a one piece down the hallway.
Okay.
Just straight. You
hurl it.
Yep, I hurl it down the hallway.
Ladders against the flagstones.
Is that a pillar right there?
It is.
I want to throw things at the pillar.
You throw things at the pillar and then realize it has no mirrors on it.
Okay. All right, I'm good.
So, Bjorny, how much do you think should we collect that casket on the way out and, I don't know, perhaps sell it? It looked fairly ornate.
It's pretty heavy. I don't know how we would get...
Yeah, you're strong.
I'm not that strong.
I am not that strong either.
I am also not that strong.
I have a spell for this. I can carry it out with magic.
Now, you know, the bronze actually would be quite valuable if we could remove it. It would be more of a home job, I think.
Yeah, I mean, so we could take the lid then and take the lid back with us maybe and strip the bronze off of it?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I have a spell for this. I can actually carry a massive weight magically on a floating disc of force, actually.
Why don't we wait until we...
On the way out, yes.
Searching until we start bringing coffins.
No, this is on the way out, of course.
Sure.
Oh, if we can see these tiny rooms, Carrick would like to throw a bone into each of them.
You do.
Throw me a bone, Carrick. Jeez.
Carrick throws a bone into
they are sort of like mini shrines.
To who?
You don't know. They have a place where someone can kneel, and they have a place where incense can be burned, it seems.
Okay. Did Benicio actually say throw me a bone, Carrick?
No. Ishman did.
Literally thrown you a bone.
If I were an Ishman.
Can he please say throw me a bone?
Do you want me to?
No, just Carrick was going to throw a bone at him.
I'll use ghost sound to make it sound like Bjorny told you to throw him a bone. Throw me a bone, yeah? I can't do your
Carrot starts to run and then remembers how angry Bjorny was earlier and just slowly puts it
down. Smart one.
You're starting to learn and I like it.
All right.
Masha, did you want to check ahead for us?
It looks like we've got some bone throwing going on. So far, nothing bad's happened.
I'll throw a bone. Hey-o.
Oh!
Kirk hears that and he's like, "That's not in our contract, is it?"
No. There was a sex joke. Don't worry.
Because I do think Slay was a part of it.
Slay was definitely a part of it. Okay. Oh, and you slay.
I do slay, but only consensually.
Yes.
That is very good. Consent is the thing, I say. As would it be investigate or dungeoneering to kind of check?
Dungeoneering.
Dungeoneering.
Always. We in a dungeon, y'all. Everything is dungeoneering in a dungeon.
It doesn't appear to have any traps. You could probably take some of the abandoned incense sticks for a couple silver.
I almost I want to see if these are shrines to IMAX.
Make a religion check.
I don't know what I know about religion.
In essence, I don't actually think you'd be able to tell.
Yeah.
Like these shrines, they have a place to sit, they have a place to burn incense, and then they have some drapery. But these draperies are just,
Mm-hmm.
Can we use Arcana on it?
You may, if you wish.
I almost because Masha has this reverence for religion and the old gods, so she's kind of in awe of this. This is something that she's heard
the drapery, the curtains of the fiery Lord IMAX.
All right, I rolled a 19 on Arcana.
Nothing in here is magical.
All right,
except me.
That's true.
I am also technically a somewhat magical creature.
This does not have a magical purpose behind it.
I meant Sean.
You imagine magical. It is more for a thoughtful presence.
Sean is magical.
I know.
So what do you guys do now?
I'm going to take some incense because I don't know what's going to be ahead. And if there's another riddle and we have to burn incense, it would be good to have some incense.
All right. You take the incense.
I throw just one altar worth of incense in the handy haversack.
Lovely.
I handle it into my sack.
Of handy. So, I'm waiting for your characters to move ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Are you now?
Yes.
Carrick is throwing bones the entire time.
You throw bones. Thankfully, nothing seems to happen.
He's throwing bones around the corners. He's throwing bones at the pillar again.
Kurg, are you distracted by that mural?
Yes, it's so beautiful. I must
He's evil, though. Are you being brainwashed, Kurg?
No, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about slaying. Oh.
Think of the cheese that you'll have as reward when we get out of here.
What is this? It appears to be doors.
God, not doors again.
You should open them, Kurg.
Masha, can you check the doors, please?
Traps, por favor.
Kirk, don't touch. Kirk, no touchy.
Sure.
So you're gonna have me touch it?
No, you're gonna check
You're the sneaky one. You're gonna check them for traps.
Yeesh.
Carrick throws bones at the door
check.
while he waits for Masha to walk out.
I'm sorry?
Make a thievery check.
Oh, see, thievery I'm a bit better at. Let's
You're
see.
a rogue. You better be okay at thievery.
I have not been rolling. There we go, 21. That's
21.
Like it.
Yo, guess what? They are trapped.
They're trapped, guys.
Each one has a separate trap on it. One of them is going to be sort of like once you open it, it will activate a thin needle that will come out and poke you. And the other one will fall down on top of you.
The door will just fall down on top of you?
Simple, efficient.
Exactly.
Gravity.
Alright, so this... I'm starting to talk like you, Bjorny. Now, is this door right here? This is more... if you try to open it, you see this little crack right here? There will be a thin needle that will come out and stab you. And about how high is this needle? Like in the eye or like chest? Where is, like, comparatively to me? Oh no! Did I do streetwise instead of thievery? Do I need to re-roll that?
You rolled a 14, so just add your thievery.
Yeah, what is your thievery?
Oh, 5. Oh, so yeah.
So you got a 19.
Yeah, 19. Is it the same?
It is now.
Kind of.
So you managed to identify the needle, and you're like, oh, this is rough. And once you try to identify what this door is, it begins to tip, and I need you to roll an acrobatics check.
Oh no!
I'm good at dexterity things, she said.
I am!
Jesus.
You.
You take a total of 10 damage as the door falls on top of you with a heavy thud.
Fuck.
Big fuck.
On the other hand, the door is now open.
The door is now open.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh
I would
my
like to investigate the room. What's in here, by the way? I should ask first.
What's in here is what appears to be a living space. Also a bit of a study as well. You see that on this side of the room, there's a bed. There are what appear to be places to keep equipment. And on the other side, there is what looks to be a research station.
Research?
Research
I'd like to
station.
do some heavy investigating in and around the research station.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Carrick would also like to cast Arcana around, or not cast.
I cast Arcana!
He uses his Arcana ability.
All right.
His Arcana skill to help investigate. Oh, that's
Lovely. Very lovely. Bjorn, I mean Benicio.
Actually, seeing that it's a small workstation and Bjorn and Carrick are already searching that, between this room and where we just were in that like cross section, can I take time to search for hidden passages or compartimentos?
You must be looking at the stream.
What?
Nothing. All right, go right ahead and make a investigation check.
I am
Investigation's not a thing, right? It's all perception? Just to make sure, because I could be crazy.
I'm still kind of not sure on various skills in 4th edition, so I may be kind of a goofball with some of them.
Yeah, I goofed it too and said investigation, then I looked at my sheet and it didn't exist, so I rolled perception and got
Oh my god, is that true? Fuck me.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception instead.
Okay. Can I take time on this?
Yes, so that will give you a +2, I think.
I thought it was like if you take 10, you get a 10. If you take 20, you get a 20.
Oh, that's right. That's what 4th edition does. Okay.
I mean, assuming they're going through notes and stuff, I'll take 20 so I can get it. Because my perception's only +1.
You guys are staying that long? I'll allow it, and I'll just tell you what you find.
Dungeon. This is the last room.
I was about to say, I need enough to spend a healing surge or 2, so if you wanted to take a little bit of a rest, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'm going to spend another healing surge while we're searching. As well.
Yeah, if they're doing all that, I'm going to take 20 to look for secret stuff.
All right.
I promise I was not looking at stream, by the way.
That's fine. That's fine. I have
Twitch open, but it's on Critical Role's Twitch.
Oh. Also, I don't mind if you guys watch stream and if you see the map.
I don't because of that reason.
Yeah, because I don't know. I could just.
It's just I figured that there was more to this because it's a dungeon and
it's also the last room, so obviously there's going to be a secret.
Wait,
you do find a secret compartment.
What is in it?
What is in it? I will reveal it to you. It is a crawl space.
Ooh!
Can I search this crawl space?
I will let you take 20 on it. Well, everybody else looks at the research station.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the research station, it appears there are notes in the Barkskin Sage's handwriting.
Damn Barkskin Sage.
Oh, yes. And essentially, it is trying to, one, discern the meaning of the mural, and two, trying to figure out how to get past the pillars and open the coffin.
Wow, he was bad at magic.
Yeah.
How do you think I killed him so quickly?
And three, how to... Oh, wait. Where is it? I need Manual of the Planes. Come to me.
Oh.
There's a certain word that I need to drop. Where is it? Where is the name?
Fuck, I love you.
Thrak, this...
His body is ready.
The lore is strong within you.
My love of lore knows no bounds.
He's also trying to cause a world fall in the Feywild.
Oh, what? I don't hear that, but holy what?
He's gonna do what?
He's gonna cause a world fall from the Feywild to here.
What does I mean, out of character, what does that mean?
Benicio, there are two ways that people can enter and leave the Feywild.
I'm not there for that for.
No, but I'm going to tell you what you find in the secret compartment.
Ooh.
The world fall essentially is... Okay, so first there's Fey crossings, which is where the Feywild can be crossed into. The mortal world and the Feywild, you know, that little layer is thin.
Where it just kind of like bleeds in.
Yeah, it's more like a gentle, like, I walked through this ring of mushrooms and now I am in, the sky is the color of roses and the trees are singing and all that stuff. So that's like the main method of Fey crossings, because they can be like, they can be discovered naturally and like understood, and like they can be like transits, sort of like a means into the gates into a city almost. And then there's Worldfall. Worldfall is like a comet slamming into the planet without concern. The Feywild is just that. It is the Fey, and it is wild. When a worldfall occurs, the ebb and flow of this huge tract of land, because a Fey crossing is just like a gate. It is literally just
trod.
Yes, you just trod through it. A worldfall practically melts the mortal world that it falls into. The planar energy is essentially eradicated, and the Feywild passes in undeterred. And it's always different. It's never the same. You could have a world fall happen, and in this particular spot of the world, it would be winter forever. It would be summer literally like 5 feet away, but for like 100-mile radius, if it's that bad, it could be dominated by the Winter Fae. That is something that a world fall could cause.
Does it mention Astrid Salient at all?
No, it does not. It does, however,
just making sure.
It does, however, mention the Montmorden estate.
Of what?
The Montmorden estate.
Is that a name familiar to anyone?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A tiny bit.
As in,
well, with the whole Benicio
Montmorden,
first of his name.
Oh yes.
Interesting.
I forgot Benicio's name.
The Barkskin Sage
How
wasn't
dare you do that? His name is so grand.
And there are mentionings in these notes that he's to be graced with a checkup from an Eladrin known as Fosk Monkmorden. Benicio, you crawl into a small opening, and you're like, I'm checking this out, I'll be right back. And you suddenly find yourself in what essentially is a dirt hole. Except the earth that surrounds you is rich. The soil smells almost like sweet, like strawberry wine. And you see pink glowing worms wriggling through the soil beneath your hands and feet.
Does it smell like home?
Oh, does it? And that might be where we have to end the session. Because it is 11:12.
That's a great place to end.
That's a great place to end, yeah.
Perfect.
And that is where we shall pick up next week. And at this point, let's just go ahead and I forgot I wasn't even having music at this point. I completely forgot.
Okay, so
discuss.
Who found what?
I found all the gold. All the gold.
Oh yeah. By the way, there's loot, but I'm not telling you, so you'll have a reason to come by next week.
You bastard.
Why would
so
we know?
Technically, Benicio has all the loot, and he just crawled into a crawl space to Narnia, just so y'all are aware.
Interesting.
I'm coming home.
No. Who found the stuff that mentions Benicio's family?
You guys.
Carrick and Bjorny.
Oh, I found it too.
Yeah, you were there. You made a roll, so you were just like Montmorton, but who could that be? I'm sorry, Carrick. I'm sorry.
He literally goes around saying his name all the time.
Montmorton, first of his name.
I'm pretty tired. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Man, this is great.
Carrot pokes his head into the crop. Yeah, we're ending anyways. Who cares?
That's what we'll start next week, is you sticking your head in places.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and go from ear to side. Wait, wow. I'm tired and my voice is shot. Hunter, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Hunter Sawyer. I also known as Devious Psychopath in places. I don't really stream anything. I'm just on here as part of a player on Force Channel. And that's it. I might stream something eventually as I get settled into my new home. I've moved a few weeks ago. Recently got a job to support my new home.
I was about to say, how are you liking the job so far? And are you settling in at home? Like everything going good?
Have you been fully domesticated by your fiance yet?
Well, I haven't shaved, so no.
There we go. That's the life.
Yep.
Abby, we're going strong. We're not a part of these weirdos in their facial hair.
Yeah, it's all.
I mean, oh no! Ah!
I was about to say I could make some
off.
facial hair comments, but we're not going to go there right now because.
Well,
yeah.
Why don't we go somewhere else? Why don't you take us to where you want to take us?
Me? Oh my goodness. Yeah. My name is Abby. You can find me online on the interwebs at Abigator Frenzy. I do not have facial hair. No, not at all. Never. No. Anyway, so you can find me here on Sundays. You can find me on the Greyhawk channel on Tuesday nights at 9 Eastern Standard Time, where I play a warlock who is crazy. It's pretty awesome. And then Saturdays, you can find me here as well with Four on Queers and Quagoths, where we talk about queers and Quagoths and other monsters. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
Cannot wait to get to Knowles. I just had to take a week off.
Trust me.
Are they going to be regular Knowles?
They're going to be regular queer Knowles, yes.
I think every time we do an episode of Queers and Quagoths, we like to put our own logical spin on the monster and tell you how we think they should be done. I'm not going to do the Queers and Quagoths episode with Knowles and say they're evil, they eat babies, and you should make these baby eaters gay. That's not the show. we're like
baby eaters.
We want to make these monster characters.
That sounds like an agenda pushes these gay baby eaters.
Yep, that's exactly what we do. We just spread our anti-gay agenda all over the internet. No,
that's right. These are vegetarian Knowles. These are grassy Knowles. Thank you, B1 Sonic.
Carnivorous. We just like to
B1 Sonic.
Three-dimensional antagonists.
Three-dimensional antagonists, romance options, and hooks for your dungeon masters.
I've never seen a Knoll. I mean, it's almost like they're hidden Knolls.
Oh my gosh, but there are Knolls in this world. There's a whole portion of the world dedicated to them. The Knoll Steppe. Ishman, why don't you tell us more about how Knoll-ty you are?
Hi.
I tried.
My name is Matthew. I'm Ishman223 on the Twitch and the Twitters. I don't stream, but if you like watching me play the D and the D's, all the D's, you can keep up with me on Twitter. I play here on Sundays. I play on YouTube on Thursdays, and I play on another Twitch channel on Saturdays. So if you keep track of me on Twitter, you can find out when, where, and we'll have a good time together.
That's great.
And lastly, Mr. Thurlock.
Hi, my name is Sean. You can find me on the Twitters at ThrockPlays. I am also called Throck because I play things. I am a D&D and other RPG streamer. You can see me all over the place. And I have recently launched a new podcast called Waveform. You can find it on my website at seansarahvo.com, SEANSARAHVO.com. It is called The Waveform, and it chronicles my flight into voiceover work.
Wait.
So
say that again. What was the website?
Waveform.
You can just put it in chat. I wanted to put
I put it in chat. There you go. That's the website. And if you go from there, you click on podcast, you will see it. And that is my spiel.
Yeah, and I, as you might surmise, I am Four. Here on the forefront, we do what you see here, and as mentioned, Queers and Quagoths. And as hopefully in the future, you will be seeing me every weekday at 3 p.m. except for Wednesday and Friday, trying to do Ride or Die because I need to be productive and you need to keep me accountable. We'll be hopefully doing that and then toweling off with a game maybe. We'll see. But on Tuesdays, I also do Roll20 with Tales from the Loop, and I play a little girl called Peggy, and I'm grounded. Sorry. My mom's girlfriend said you're a brat. You don't get to go on adventures.
Rude.
And I'm like, I major inhaler and acid bomb. Why not? So yeah. Too bad. So sad. Eat crabs. Crab Rangoon. Abigator. Crab Rangoon. Everybody, I want to thank you for hanging out with us, especially B1 Sonic. I need to gift you a sub at some point, so we'll be hanging out.
I can vouch for B1 Sonic. He's amazing.
You've really helped us with our 4E knowledge. I really just want to say, shout out to you. You deserve all the love.
You are the best.
Everybody, thumbs up.
All right, we're going to leave because I don't feel like raiding. I love all of you, and I'll see you next time on the Forefront. Follow me on Twitter to see when the Forefront is. Thanks for tuning in. Look at this precious boy. Goodbye.